44-133-169. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant.
The right additive makes the
Sebo nonsia kusi na nkrompa imu anopabia. Edwoda kusi fieda. Asonyina tie station baako tie program baako. Ewa Asempa FM so. Eye the ultimate sports show. The ultimate sports show. Bibia fagu kansie ho. Ewo fie. Ami amanone. Sawobentia timu nchiremu yia. This is the show. Big interview bia. Story kesie bia. Ehana ubete no wesanse. Eye the biggest sports show in Ghana.
Dr. Ado is our coach. People to all of a sudden talk about the future of a coach that has qualified you to the Mundial. I mean, we are kidding in this country. Ghana for DNF. What goes into our but DNF? There's no player in this Ghana football or sacrificing. In the history of the Black Stars, I don't see any player. When you talk about sacrifices, I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes Nipa doesn't need regret it. You have to just move on with your life.
Muamuka, and I believe to the headquarters of sports.
The ultimate sports show.
Abusha for me dinde obey kwaku Andy dodora femi Papa Maestro the Supreme. Me na me di dwumadie ho chiame. Se metena makonya kese enu mu a bia nsem no wo bia. Me ne mabadwafo domasuko kano said ye tie. Eye juada kopim fiada 6 to 9:30 a.m.
Adom Panelist 2026. Yeah. Adom Panelist no. Tumunchine. Abacha Fibia. 3 days back to back non-stop entertainment. And you motive your social dependence as a bonsam or buatacha. And your fees. Ya kaya ho. Saoni Adom FM. Adom TV ni Asempa from Amfobe Ponoa. Wow, jejeje. Na cover bayo. And yes, I'm get well. Yeah, TBB on Thursday, 2nd April. I will Linda Door Rest Stop. Bunsu Jansen. And we are called Pine So. Big dear Sabadiati. Live band the Papa Bia to Pimpinis. Riani Afobe Pono. Friday, 10th April. Aya Kwaba Bash. Our Dom Park of Bombing. Solo Kumu Proma. Sales and the musical performances are what rap battles. Chesejai. Medical for the cooking competition. A properly more few kwansos. Empowered by Guinness. And a Lavon's tomato paste. Afro Poja Yenini. Saturday, 4th April. Anopano our Tafu Roman School Park. For clubbing at the Bunny of football. Who is who? Our Asempa from Coaster Games. Nana Numera Loa. Don't park up on me. Yekuku stage Babala Pass. You have Boswama. That's where. I know you're the mega street bash. Powered by Guinness and a Lavon's tomato paste. I do Coaster 2026. You are Quadia Siakon. Guinness. Black Shines Brightest. Lavon's tomato mix. Love the inside. Ecobank. The Pan African Bank. Yeah, what for Coronation Insurance. Insurance for everything. Did you homemade taste it all? And Fiediani. DBS Industries Limited. Your roofing experts. Testing. Repair hygiene. Authentic. Kenyan. Trusted. Ayuda. Ghana Store 1 Services app. App. Services. Atna NL. Dial star 766 hash. Center Strike. I am strong. I am tall. Cyber powder. Ujana Shiwa Wabepa. Franco Trading Enterprise. From Papa Fee. Soccer bed. Your best bet for sports betting. Linda Door Rest Stop. We serve you great taste and service. Kai. So don't drink and drive. Pay as you earn motor insurance. Coronation Insurance Diaba. NMS RTP. Adom Panelist 2026 by a day. And it's only on for people here. Wow, jejeje.
Miminde Bia 12:30. Shamini adorable ladies. Abra Yeka Abujemun Sem on and off the pitch in a feminine way. Say food and attraction. A ladies' time was Asempa 94.7 FM.
Sportsman now who your coach dear. Look sporty. Suits at show concert and better than USA for Enshay. I've always admired one person in football, David Beckham. Imano Ajiman Bedu. Minim so I was told to me the butter or attacking will be opening my was a cushion in the pants and a robe. But I feel a Colombian as a woman, your master Chiron in your penny. The dance was
Kayo, some in the Bia 12:30 a ladies' time on Asempa 94.7. It will be sweeter than sweet. Mavis Amano, Femi Fire Lady.
Adichie bia ni munsem simane tonhwiri bia nso ne esisi ewa manyo sam ne dada setene mu na saye den sam no topa maso tu ne sere ne abasa nia ye pisa ne se ekosi sen ewe ekosi sen dwumadie so ewa Asempa FM so
Acquiring a new presidential jet is not off the table completely.
It can never be off the table, except that when you get to the point of making that decision now, you consider all factors in terms of cost-benefit analysis.
It's a major propaganda, no? Cosmetics, artificial. Like I said, guys, you make up rather than it's your bano beer, baby, since you sincere when you who change Halloween Kakamoto. It is sunny economy. There's a sunny German networkers here, and I'm being the reality.
But we are man of business. The man was a certain Cassia man, the addition inside. For the other fact, baby, I'm gonna be for the other inside.
The ban was a facade. It was a charade. Omo can say a ban no more magic for concession she wouldn't move yet. Canadian Japan said it.
Obi, so
Medin your Sabon so Femi Obi, Siano award-winning socio-political talk show Ekosi saying so Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Na yen hwem yansem no bekọ akosi. Meni omo ekabia ewom, ni oman yim mpanyimfo sinkonya adwendwen oman Ghana ho. Eye Ekosi saying wa Asempa FM so ma yen hia.
Anytime I feel lonely, feeling sad, only one station makes me happy. When I wake up in the morning, only this station makes my day. Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Asempa, Asempa. Asempa FM. Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. 94.7. FM, Asempa 94.7. Asempa, auto code. FM, Asempa 94.7. Asempa, auto code. Anytime I feel lonely, feeling sad, only one station makes me happy. When I wake up in the morning, only this station makes my day. Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. 94.7.
More fire.
He's Eric. I call him my Adon star, Kejiwa.
Eric Asiedu Boadi. Boy, oh boy, he's the finest, he's the coolest, and he's the hottest.
Guys,
Sports station, Asempa 94.7 FM. If you day, yes, we take one zone for fraud. Switch I am prep zone. The latest news around the world of sports. Weekend games, in-depth preview and analysis. Nayama hot betting odds for the weekend. And
The love it to come. Money love. It's money love.
Show me Prepzone. Every day, 7 to 9:30 p.m. Don't miss the show. Mechen Sauden Takren was #Prepzone.
They're better to cry than my jet draw. Me try near me, ha? Or more
He's Eric. I call him my Adon star, Kejiwa. He's Eric. I call him my Adon star, Kejiwa.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet. Just say, me would you make a dynamic what Friday.
Papa.
Show you. The Dano Quaver was me. Kianingele. Show you. The Dano Quaver was me. Kianingele. Prepzone. Prepzone.
Right for Nasty Evening. I'm saying this is your show. Yes, your favorite evening sports show. This is how the weekend starts. Yes, starting a weekend now. In a very wonderful way. And maybe I can say show is a now from the time you started, it was here one smile. Now something there. Something is wrong with you. you need prayer. Because it is a show you can't predict us. This is how we usher you into the weekend, and that's why I say perhaps we will prepare you for the weekend. Now games I would work on there, if you cross on and you know the stories I would work across you, Piatanasi, Yamabin Kamuka, if you the most recent one against me and Kenya, the senior national soccer team, the Black Stars of Ghana, game against Austria. How much and Wajuma? Hey, Black Stars, Cobra 5 and I bro. Black Stars like yes, spell black and a 5. No more, spell black and be almost spell Ghana. Oh, go. GH and a double GHANA. Almost get that's your tobacco in a few. And you know, almost spell again. Almost spell Ghana. I'm on for say Hamponi no surho. A Hamponi no surho. Oh, a Hamponi no surho. A bear a bear mama say, but this is just a friendly game. That's my point. But my name Obia on attention. Maria for a crowd brother. Maybe a full life no tomorrow. What was what because you call World Cup and see can we again any ya kono say prepare you copy maybe a full life time on attention. But yeah, one a ball friendly yeah team back when group Panama. All South Africa about 1-1, the Iran, Nigeria bought a 2-1. Iran they saw a counter second born 15. Bulgaria about Solomon Islands a cut 10. A day. So there are so many games and they cost so 2 hours. I can't boost. We say media only Prepzone group number 0249136744. Most of the Prepzone guys are asking why we are now more active on Telegram. You know, I don't know what is happening, but they say who send a code note. WhatsApp. Now you're blocking rough. Last week, I unblocked him. I don't know any idea. It seems we have to be more active on Telegram. Telegram, Yaniska. Just download it and let's get this going. I mean, yeah. There's Greece and Paraguay will be ashamed, but Egypt are both Saudi Arabia by 4-0. We any other games they pass across. And African Cup of Nations qualification. We are starting that. We are saying World Cup qualification. Italy. I would say the Italy beba. You see the chairs and one some so. ABC Akon. Now there is international break. It's no more. But and the Aquarium is a Ghana. The other never pa. Ghana the other pa. The who show TV so commentary would see. You know. While Lusu Pana said this is just a friend like Meme Adriano. Maybe you also think like I think, you know, but it's just a friendly game. There's no cause for alarm. It's most of the conversation will be centered around the Black Stars. We will go back to Austria. We will talk to Stone. We will talk to Maestro. Not much saying after the game what is happening there. It's you know, Paddy Fameko na. If I go back to Austria and what is happening in Austria, but ever squabbles upon transfer Sansona Ken Kaninja and so what say. Evans Yatin can be the Dania, but maybe question I want you guys to answer my question. Should we say we are preparing for the World Cup? There's no cause for alarm. This is a reality check. It's Maya Babu just yet. This is the question I'm asking you. And this is about just yet because it is just a friendly, it is a preparatory grounds. The NCAA share friendly games. The send a baby who weakness near solve war and there's a Ghana for you. Show. Live on YouTube. Asempa 94.7 FM. Asempa 94.7 FM. Yes. Join na share no be so share. Wow, Prepzone group with Michelle na nyume ina na Talamuni adia. Pablo I am a producer with support from the sports crew headed by the man Sky and then of course Professor Wallace Yabandi and Joe out here on Facebook Live and a face on Bernard Padibuchi and Mama Kangina Kawana. Eric Asiedu now it is confirmed top liner for Kwau Easter Stoneboy. There is Stoneboy Air from Bepono. There is Stoneboy Air from Bepono. Stoneboy or Bomber Diache where 7 o'clock is your panicho. It's all YouTube live is running or condo. Stoneboy I said Obeba Madiache Miaga Stone at day Easter Hakre by one for the World Cup to Obiase. The Stone Bomber Madiache where it's in Pacho. You baby I do FM
your flag be saying, and I say you pull up on that. Ben, I don't park our bombing. I want to store by business state Cassiano. So now you're prepared. I don't call Easter 2026. You are the so family. No, they are not so that. That is a man, Stone Boy. I want the linear set tekle.
Livingston, Satekla. Eche. Yes.
Eche hat.
That is UTSE. Livingston Eche Satekla. That's Dinan Kasa.
It didn't want can you know Eche.
Yes. Also Ege. Bless Ege.
Yeah.
So this one is Livingston Eche Satekla. You need no in showbiz circle say Stoneboy Burlington.
Okay.
The head of Burlington Music Group.
Yeah.
And the president of Beam Nation.
Yeah.
In terms of the fandom, no. So that is the Stoneboy.
One thing you can't take away from
yes.
performance in the other man.
Of course.
With the boy, was a fan.
Yeah.
If you are sure of a great performance,
of course.
On the fourth, and a day. As Mokasano call the Tumwa. Yabako Nayakofa. Now, Karinya.
Yeah.
That is my question.
Okay. Eric Edikaya Madasi na mayenche Ghana for everybody say anope yegine mu akọ ya kwane nemu ya saba bim. Now let me take this opportunity and then Minda papa you see full name then
Padibotri.
No. Padibotri papa.
Lawrence.
No, it's not me bwa. Yeah, marinchia no kakra. Industry we mu. De bia nsema me kan say me the normal mention and anti dedication, determination and discipline. Sa 3DC, Miriam Fida. Now, this man is on TV for my first English sports show as a panel member. My first appearance on TV when it comes to English show, I had the sports, I had the Brofo Eka Sports. My first time, I think 2017, Kwese at that time. And now I'm converting from Vasa to one Abba. Na kwese for a European Nations League ni bi omo yi EPL ni bi. That was my first time or them call me first TV show na English because at that time na my tree ewo Angels and or them call true Miami New Jewel champion and they were GH1 and omo them call inti mamenda na sina membo na baso Eric Eduma we talent alone cannot take you there.
Of course.
Talent alone cannot take you there.
If I'm granted
yeah, talent alone cannot take you there. Yeah.
The talent is not enough.
Enough. And the enough.
That so Uzame back 2024. He's one of those at TV Asema okay. But TV the DMs and Nama could be a bet. Yampo for Anka, Miami Boss. Now should be I think Sports Daily or Max TV. And he's then time he was the director and he's one of them Omunye Gidio Ivan Simua put me on and then the crowd by no oka how Yanami hear them outspoken issues in America say and he's one person tell me I want to see the best I beg God do about me and the best so as for director the least said about him the better
a very big industry player. I mean on your Ubio Casantino on time on some more but I mean you can feel it through Nkofua more opportunity take platform so many thanks to him and the people that still have good heart for us irrespective of your stubbornness in and still pay us opportunity be back no more say yes we do deserve this chance that opportunity now having said that
everybody deserves an opportunity.
Absolutely
deserves no everybody needs
needs and you don't deserve a needs
because you are good someone that be single room. No matter how good you are it is just one opportunity. These big stars across Ghana these big
sure na money tinko ni wo hodia and na say ko
these big guys around the world obisa wa say onipa bi na ma just that one opportunity of friend one of friend say yeah me radio debia Mr. Jefiafe on na ye manager de ma Opanka
okay
Jefiafe no ye dwuma e wa Dom FM
okay
ye Adom Star no wono na ye nipa ni nyina no of friend 1 2 3 manfa you had to take him to call me for the first time say nana Ye ni pan ye will never sing. Bra, ye hear what Dom FM community 2 Saturday, bra. It will be a while. I got offer 1, 2, 3 no car. When you uncle be giant, Nancy Fanaso, and a San Kusi Mensa Capito. Yeah. I have to take Kusi Mensa's word. Kusi Mensa Kasaye. And this is where I am. Yeah. Today, in sports, crowd, maybe I'm Namade. Kusi, let's say, yes, sports, Mamenche. Yeah, sports, Mamenche. No. Yeah. So, I said, young upon the food, you need it. You can't do it alone. No. You can't work in isolation. Yeah. That is how it is. If you want to go fast, no matter how good you are, then go alone. But you want to go far, you can't go alone. Oh, talent, be but you can't do it alone. Oh, fear will be the best you amount. Oh, fear will be the best seat at the amount. Or can will be the best service. Will be the best the amount. There is a way. You'll be one way or the other. You are not a superhuman being. Yes, you are not superhuman being. And so that is it. So from what we've learned in church and all that, even God who is supernatural. So one sumo Anton Tumna now God meets your tonton.
No, because I only animal edu and I'm a sound. No more Macado, so it means Yankopon Craig do time. I'm pretty sure this is one guys. So God is a generous God. Yeah. Eric, you better see him now. Mpacho question here then. No, it's
domestication. What domestication?
No.
What domestication? 2000 what? 2000. Asempa 2000. Asempa 2004. Yeah. Who present a question now? Oh, sweetie, that's a very intelligent question. I mean, journalists should ask such intelligent questions. That's very intelligent. No, I mean, I need such. What is the question again? Baby. Well, just on a lighter note. Look at me if you question. No. My point. That latte. Yes. Yeah. My point is that GCPP. Yabobola. Yagugana 5. The alarms are started on social media. People are already asking for the head of the coach and all that. My point is that we need this reality check going into the World Cup. Yeah. This is a friendly coach. Never to the near mobile one or two friendly. My boom say NCABC, SF player we crowd and say there's a pool of 55 players. It will crowd and to be the natural speech before the internet. So that those things. It's a young one is a learning curve. My young one is a crucifixion. I say we say hampuni or sort of. Say so. Do you think same and I think say Nana baby is so I going to be so if you're not.
Yeah, Medasi. Baby. Obia person de conversation or ne argument and analysis fa with regards to Blasters match our boy or see no be akwan what you say. Now there are people almost doubting the competencies of Otuado. Into no one you should say no. Say a kind so on yard what you say. Yes, there are people almost of the view say Otuado no. You still need time. What I said because what shall now to me say? Why to me say he is not that coach. And in fact, how can Otuado coach me assemble team the shares Zlavko Dalic and Zlavko Dalic me na question sa Croatia mo. Rafranik mo. Na Rafranik mo oye suppose that no rubber down no the coach. What's somebody who is teaching people, somebody who can teach you to me shadow. Want to be shadow. In reality, those things now comes into the conversation for you to know. Say there are things or say you be focus on a course rather than only focusing and then you be arguing in a course scholar and say Austria say 5 years and then say Jatom she you be there be Eric is a from that angle there. One year na bia na ball no Now let me tell you one thing. When you say there are two types of friendly games, friendly games are but there are two types. One friendly game you want to suffer depending on nimpana waba na holding and it's an person in the bunty who to suffer a different for dia to suffer. In this friendly game, Austria invited Ghana. Austria invited Ghana and no ball when home or not to suffer or sabra. my sister will try. I want to try something, but I need you because I feel that I can try. And then I'm a session with nothing so strong to answer. I tried the internet on any match, just like that. Or World Cup. Now this point, you say, no, we say almighty Argentina try friendly match one or two. Argentina try Mozambique. Yeah, it's not Mozambique. Argentina, African countries now. Only and our church was some there are two types of friendly games. Also, the can say, ya want to suffer now would you because of a normal person in a free match, and a woman so much to suffer. And in this case, Austria and our two inside the fair Ghana. So I say Roma, no person testing, no person the Ghana a testing. Internally one aspect. Then the other aspect, and the number course of match in Ankasamu. You see what field in so. Now, prior to the game, there were several conversations as to how or say approach the game. A bit more besides a scholar and will it be very important? And I say a matter when it comes to Ghana, your preparation, approaching it, and then we all run different kinds of commentaries. So far as Ghana a game against Austria, na a concern, me that say. So on the match day itself, and when the coach what I say, we are just predicting. Say and now say yeah share your opinion. Say say but coach so until the match is over, you can. Pinpoint in one of the CD to match in the baby here. Now for you a fair idea of what really transpired. Anybody if you say simple and now what do you need to say? Now, when it comes to the real game situation, I say repeat them say. I wasn't expecting Otuado to be coach and he did. Even Rafael because the school boys in Ekokwan tactically he's very sound than Otuado. Otuado, the only thing Otuado can do in the game to learn from coach and he did. Rafael, technical director, Rafael. Please, from where I sit, now me say Otuado no oko classroom no coach there. Coach yes, coach na do share na do share dey free ho. E ya dey no oko coach ya. Then again, Otuado here the lineup now here no. Yam shit. Because one man who goalkeeper did Benjamin Asari and starting and business what is happening? What is happening? Because you are trying, players, your ball, these are the artists a good goalkeeper. In fact, sir, by your park, if I say, Anana, goalkeeper Bakuno. If I say, Patrick, Joseph, Patrick Athletic. No quite women say. So Joseph Anana down upon no J5 any problem. Because he's a young goalkeeper. Onya that opportunity will blast us too much into no them nasa no may be sia na ehun so okay. Or a goalkeeper, we need to still encourage him, then be giving him, more call-ups and more opportunity. Now, we're blending with the team. When we say this, because goalkeeping, Nankasano, a yejuma on its own, a yejuma so, Eric, goalkeeping, and ya bobo, what watching in Kwana, goalkeeping. Okay. Goalkeeper, we are coach because apart from the coach at the bench, you have the oversight of the whole thing. Back in the day, goalkeeper who be apart from coach, goalkeeper who near coach into coach in it, and as a goalkeeper, goalkeeper name Yansa or General Parkins when you saw a coach. No organize it. Hey, brother, chika kabrewechi wako too much. The bear enko too much. Akwa no our pace. What I say? Inti enko too much. And tutu. Unya pass me. Me pass. Goalkeeper na ojina wane juma because no park no hu baby. But Eric, Otuado had it wrong. But upon a second thought, yes, upon a second thought too. Misan conclude so it is right so that tizigi tum na nke yen drop tizigi sabre em fa Solomon Agbesinko
you have a goalkeeper with this experience with Nako World Cup. Corona World Cup, you are dropping him for be on World Cup and be that
your experience no anywhere here.
You was at the last World Cup?
experience.
You are going for another World Cup. Will be our Kobe pen or dropping no. And yes, I was saying, Oguso yet born a club or Bojuma. You drop him for beyond Kobe.
I agree. Or coin a saying.
And then is saying experience, you know.
Eric. Experience in what sense? Experience that doesn't reflect in Nadiana or then experience how can I there? Where would his experience come to the fray? See, so being for experience and the experience about my the experience about me solve a certain problem. Is that not where you would test somebody's experience and the competences? And I yes, an experience, need them on who experience, Oh, you experienced goalkeeper, World Cup. When you're more than 20 call-ups for Blasters a year, experience, should be seen when other people with the Blasters.
Yeah.
I want a better senior experience. Goalkeeper. Opa open phone lines. Opa my for my news in a be phone. Atizigi every single Ghanaian. Atizigi Busuan for Krankasa on one family members squad. They are tired of him. They will consider my Blasters. Yes, because other people on to me organize team.
But you don't think say a whole team performance? I don't know how they share goalkeeper.
Oh, and when it say the attribute of a good goalkeeper. And yet, Otto ne home kwa ball. So what your Blasters go say you consider? Yes, the first goal no a fancy penalty no. You can't blame Atizigi. And the penalty.
Okay.
A 50-50.
Let's see some of the goals. Joel, if you can help us.
Go so and then tell when you
live.
And they'll be to me there for me. Say when they say a share gumanti and then they move it to the Eric. Apart from the if say we go penalty goal. The rest of the goals, so corner kick here, you pay you did to me. Goalkeeper, you floaty corner kick na a bar. Anticipation is very important. But at least Yabo corner not on the line is so. He was on his line. Or the line is one you pay more never found inside so line is so. Or to home into me. Then I think either the third goal now, you cross your ball
cutting cross.
Cutting no. Third goal, cutting down cross ya ababe twem carpet free side no ababe fall na ya be can calibrate when to me and clear wall hold and a buy goalkeeper no ni zone ho. So what I'm saying is say organization in defense. Your ball first 10-15 minutes now we a goalkeeper or say who the strength of the opponent attackers. Now catch with defenders and say hey men ko wenim bebre. Apart from coach in the lapses I be baho. But Atizigi na me analyzing it say one shiny year with the baby Atizigi bobo no the Benjamin Asari baby or bobo no you will always choose Atizigi over Benjamin Asari. But the truth of the matter is Atizigi hasn't justified in the Blasters colors Mobien who said Atizigi there because who said Atizigi you almost 2 years away number one. Almost 2 years. You call 2 years. Beyond 2 years simple. Atizigi. Yes, Atizigi is number one. Obi Eniho, Atizigi Zigimali Srau. Why Zigimali. But Eric, me conclude with goalkeeping na asam no.
Aye.
Me menka asem wenche Ghana for ni technical team so metia. When it is your time. No man born of a woman can stop it. It will be only wise for the wise people to know, say, this guy carries certain favor. Regardless of where he is coming from and what he has done. It is his time. Let him do it and go away. Eric, Benjamin Asari, or Shishane who Jina who as a goalkeeper. Yet the Benjamin Asari ne Atizigi ko justify. Me say, matchmia cases who if you so say, you be fa Atizigi eja Benjamin Asari. Because say, ye Jina one ye ball. Ne ye so obi o Jina ho ye hwe wo hu. What I say? Ye hwe na ye dia pekia. A lot of people will go in for Atizigi. Okay. But Benjamin Asari has passed through the mill. At his age, any clubs of a firm or do you opportunity to do this level? No? It will be only wise for Ghana for to know, say, Eric, guy, no support, no, demona your bobo into me. It is something that should be studied at the University of Ghana. Hi, yes, sir, Benjamin Asari, the poor one. Young to me for born to Paul, you go for them. Oh,
but the baby be now come.
At Benjamin Asari call
you bought 9 matches for World Cup qualifiers. And you winning 8 and you bought draw 1.
Yeah.
So qualifiers, you know. Benjamin Asare by no on start qualifiers in you. Obe take you over. I say you know. Benjamin Asare bet 5 matches in the World Cup qualifiers. And then you see. Games were bet you know. How many clean sheets no onyae? And the match here it is a guinea opportunity then you see. So what I'm saying and I say technical team no. Me nkasa omunsu nyansa. Kwa me kasa my 2 hash.
How can you say that?
Inti me nkasa. Na me kan say omuntrans no mu hu say the guy carries some sort of grace. And this is his time. Let's allow the guy for God to use him for us to get to where we want to get to. You really walk up and then say feel say so meaning for so yenyinya day and tontwini. But this time anybody who triggers with the fire Benjamin Asare Kurano. Nimpa nenim be go aseport I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Ne kra na Evans Emrem.
Otuado. Before we are trying to link up back. Say you have call Austria. After the game, I see who the Austria.
Yeah. Otuado de obia managing the expectations. Eric Mesrewo. Me repeat it. Otuado de obia managing the expectations of on Otuado and then the Blasters team. Sure. Coaches are correct. Common time was at Treba. Hey, Treba created who of football mo. Every coaches attempted to be Treba.
Serious.
Treba and who of football. And your coach Biampo no try Treba no. And most of the coaches.
But did we play Treba? Because I know say football before the quite mistake. We didn't play.
And yes,
Treba.
Okay.
Line up no.
Yes. Line up by the sound. But you start here necessary.
Football before no. Omo mommy mistake.
Baby, on your football some. Football mo some. Line up now.
Line up no. Okay. Ntie. Jonas Ajeti.
Now you would have say goalkeeper Atizigi. Then you had Jiku, Yirenchi, Derikon, then that of Jonas Ajeti. Our board the back line. Then you had Fatau Isaku, Sibo Pate. And so no, that is Sibo Pate, and that is Fatau. And anybody that is Kwabredu, Ayu, Jordan Ayu, and that of Semenyo. So football before no mukoye mistake and a 3-4-1-2 as the formation I able. But we are the recon and never let back. You have Ajetene Jiku playing as the 4 and 5, and a Calibrinchi able number 2. So we play as a 4 back. Okay, so that's it.
No, on our screen here the lineup. Yeah.
Okay, so lineup nini. Now call me near Hano. And now you don't to flyers no.
Hey.
And now you don't to flyers no. Now Eric share. Abrenton did the Calibrinchi. You see, the primary position or your central midfielder.
Okay.
Why do we still want to force the guy to play defense? Dentia.
Oh,
yes, a player can have the quality. Meba. But ube improvise here. And you remember down anybody who improvise. You would countries that you know say we mama holding your day. Ebro with yeso. And no boy. What the Patrick Pfeiffer? Patrick Pfeiffer your money collapse. And now go Germany. Akwani were form power on the club side. Germany.
Okay.
What friend were national team? I don't know woman opportunity non starting game because Jonas Ajete akwat bakutin team is your friend say. Jerome. Some boys we've seen them and I can say it on authority say the guys are not there when it comes to Blasters. No share elementary mistake your friend say Jonas Ajeti and then football akona any more man penimfo no handball situation say ball when say you foul no ye miem am ya catch say your ball bia na ball nsakra ye foul depending on say why ya ho ni akwa no say ya float ball watch ball na to penalty watch ball when see you dey call World Cup what will be his contribution?
You know mistakes are part
Jonas Ajeti
mistakes are part of football.
Jonas Ajeti and Jerome Opoku. They are just wasting time with Blasters defense. Yama Patrify for Mumbo board and they share number to me. Ye Jikudia or ye stand out
on any day.
On any day. But one more Maki. Jonas Ajete, how many times Oma blast us? I could say. And no honorable said that's the new honorable yento ka say we enye coach asemu Eric unim yansa panel so person obobo do echira ya ma Austria so we be ko work up ya ma opportunity we say no so coach insan coach wa na bobo ni ye then yenye
professional player.
Yes, professional player for that matter. Enti otoado ni de men kana say baby because I say uko baby obey too personal tienye
te wona yaka
obi anim otoado obi anim ni ebetumi asre otoado ne say ye were players bia ufa street ne so na ukata wani obi ebetumi abo mudin so so start game no against Germany sa boys ne start match no maye
why
goalkeeper Benjamin Asari
Germany
again yes also them
why nya Vima Fanan to Austria na Germany na
we obebo
okay
Patrick Pfeiffer should partner Jiku because Pfeiffer no about Germany wa nti or the some agency be baba echiri ho when we say na mfin firo ya tie so pa
trade
yeah tie so trade hwe pate sibo muda ho rough
say
Asempa for commentary hwe midfield so boy se mini coach no a anka boy ya obo pate sibo yi sa boy yo no Atlanta yo mede ne koka Glary Ibrahim Sulemana mebo Ibrahim Sulemana aka between Pateni Sibu mebo na abobako and as mebo 3 central midfielders yes Messi 7 mebo 3 central midfielders because against Austria no a friendly match on the show team until they will come out gun blazing they will attack because one person will share test on team in this case
okay
you can play 2 holding midfielders then one good midfielder or you good when it comes to ball progression no what ball no hwemfin funu wase ne no mu di agro na attack na di omonyo still now
go no be fi hina ba
na sameyo no still now betumi abo ade ndi
maybe or the
and creativity ni a problem
World Cup no
Eric
you do I had to say preparatory
Otuado should watch this particular game carefully. Bibian say Ghana for unlimited pressure. No? I'm telling you, Bibian say.
Oh, really?
When we are going to the World Cup, Obo preparatory games, Austria 5-1. Ono na invite o. Wasama we fenisika. Omo bai wasama baby ada. Enuano mbedi. Oma sama baby edi. Eduane kama. Na ose brana menso metima ho den hwe. Na o show 5-1. Wa wuti we cry ha krom ha ko nya park papa mo so ball on the krom park wa ye ne kama on wa ball wa share 5-1 bibian say the only thing I think is say you can spend your time waste your energy on and say obeka che coach ni say on nyansem free game na your boy because we won't forgive him when he keep on repeating the same mistakes. The substitution your problem, the first starting lineup your problem no or yes I know man no me ye ni big problem. Inti also meka say learn nyansa ne onsu bibi okay well my main friend into onsu bibi free game apart from no me ni hwe bi em ka honorable oba here or the far politics side and no lie I don't have anything to say about that. Yet the main focus is that Austria ashe Ghana 5-1. Your starting 11 was questionable. The team structure was questionable. Substitutions a bit questionable. Team Nankasa chemistry and morale agency Ankasa it was questionable. And these are the things that we need to push the coach that look at this point in time since coaching for coach biama.
Aika.
Ni betumi aya ne augmentation aya no e technical team no.
Na omo aye
yen charge omo. Say omeyeni Australian scout omo because omo nka team say no omo kobo World Cup nti scout na dey omo ba ne omo mbehwe video analyst for no Australian nka ho
Australia in a real time situation they should be able to help.
Oh this it's an American say omo nya Australia video no nti omo de beko players here omo boy your weakness is a PPA ne ye behwe ni na and we said this player we can't take him to the World Cup because when the opportunity falls on him he cannot tap it, he cannot grab it.
Friendly see bebre
thank you very much coach ne be che ne bebre Until let's give the coach the benefit of the doubt. But the thing is, coach still keeps on cementing that thing in people's mind. They say, he's not that good coach tactically. And no and no person come over some of us but and one year be quite sanko jirem nti ye beto to asre se coach ni man ni na ho no nso bibi mfiri match we mu na nyame adomu a Benjamin Asare bedemu a there is no way, mark my words, there is no way a team, not even England, can beat Ghana 5 when Benjamin Asare is in the goalpost. See, repeat it, Joe. Keep this audio for me. Say, Benjamin Asare the Pomua, not even Argentina will beat Ghana 5 goals. 5 goals. No way. I'm telling you. No way.
Well, Ute Asempa 94.7 FM show no. Aye Prepzone. Ya tesi kwa animu ndiye nake se. Yenga nimu na yerko, yenima yerko no. Akwa Black Stars ye no. Na aye preparation for the World Cup. Na yeden ya yebeka wasem 18 eden was started before the other stories making headlines across Europe. Inti the man Ken Canadian out and can yanko ni coaching bo mankasa. Any coaching bo mankasa because the man say you do a man for so ani akaya no coach. Na experience ne ho. Experience ne ho. Nti ya see na say akọ ne ho. Na ene ne kodi ko. Ono so hwe bo ne bi. And tea commentary. Maybe from the technical point of view, maybe the question I'm asking, he's listening to the show. The question I maybe sano, Coach, Yamwakwa Baba Asempa FM, so Prepzone and then you may. All right, Coach. Black Stars, and they Yakojashe Hunumi. People are already losing hope about first say kasa mo kan say coach onya papa e bia start blaming at the blame game ashase early on na maybe say should we say it is just a preparatory game and so there is no cause for alarm yentu ebo coach na share team and say Ghana for a press panic button yet and
David too early. I might say there's something in coaching. First of all, say the team now are one new. 2, team be prepared for competition or prepare on conditioning. No matter how you are on top form, when you start the conditioning, you lose a bit of your balance and then your stability because the crew everybody know it's easy and it will heal through these friendly games. It's unfortunate say this wide margin goes there, but and yet too late for it to make amends. Because almost honey, now almost facing the next thing, it's a very different thing altogether. It is disappointing to those who don't understand the game. But if you really understand the game and the dynamics involved now, every coach wants to see the type of players who he will be going to the tournament with.
Okay.
Whether they can gel with a regular or they will be fumbling. It is good so we have them. But one condition aside, I want to hear towards the Mundial, the problem won't get it, and it's good it has happened on our first game. Yeah, that's so much. We have 3 months to go. We shouldn't forget the conditioning will help us to gel, we'll get our balance, we'll get our combination play, we'll get our cohesion, we'll get our teamwork. They'll get to understand the new ones. They'll blend with the old ones. It is quite difficult. Sometimes only a few coaches get lucky. Send new players joining approach me finding the rhythm. But the team is not a bad team.
Okay.
Because up to 7 to 9 minutes, I'm ball match the girl.
Okay.
Before until when I will go for 2 weeks on holiday for some time. Like I said, the team is speaking and understanding one another. It is good this has been early. Or if you stop pressing the funny button. Why I'm making me do one yow if they do this are coaches because they know what I'm talking about. But individual person and supporter or anything, expectation is results. Yeah. If they don't see it, they will be agitated, they will throw shades and other things. But a team that can play, and yes, on create chances or try it. But in your mean way, say, up the ball, we give them too much space to operate. Okay. And look at you. But I think that they will make amends. Because the technical men they have there, with the Schaefer involved, I know they will make amends.
Wow. It's already too early to lose hope, right?
That we don't lose hope. Opera, Martin America, the second game, I'm the third game. And I say, Monday, we will a different set altogether. We shouldn't forget, when you do conditioning in camp for a very short time, because of the time class never release you anytime they have to go back, you like to load a bit. You want to make amends. Maybe I will put it together. No? With football, when they take it time, you cannot get it at the beginning. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because only number 10 now, what share Sanya, Nanamo City, as around the pass at all. Ain't easy, sir. But I still say, goalkeeping department, they shouldn't let Fatah go under the goalkeepers.
They shouldn't let Fatah go handle the goalkeepers.
Never.
He's
they
a
should bring on house of goalkeepers trainer. No one two, so that they can take decision together. Wow. One person deciding for the whole Ghana, quite scary.
But the Ajumanashan is that
me can't see any finish. Monsieur Mecano, for instance, my example, Jamaica, say on one or Meboa. Okay, I'm a good person, right, Bakuja left, not Bakuja middle. Apart from Fatah, why can you compete for the position? They want more, maybe you want to make him here, nephew, bad, you can't grade. What am I saying? It is a Najao at the Kanwa. Okiku or left, Okiku or right. Whilst Najao is kicking, Fatah is observing. Whilst Fatah is kicking, Najao is observing. Moreover, already Kenya, sorry, and they should add Agbesi as soon as possible.
Hey,
I'm telling you, they should add Agbesi as soon as possible. Nothing should stop them now. They should add Agbesi for them to compete there. What I said, the goalkeeping department wanted like that also.
Wow.
Yeah. So that they can observe and share ideas on who to go, who to start. God forbid, Safata Unkwako, now I'm going to write the whole Ghana is in a ditch. And no club is appearing there with one goalkeeper trainer.
But he did it well in the qualifiers. Or the Yako World Cup.
Minkasa Onyade. Me say Yamo be Makano no one in terms of kicking for them. Because kicking go to Babaku kick Yamabako. Now maybe no competing na me kikia. Some roll here Chimasia. Ne ya one straight when Chimasia na view sir. Ye team ball as well. What do you mean great? Una starting na yemi na me starting ya drop him ya. Me bo amel mi mama on semebu.
Hey.
Sir, the mentality of football is from a catcher. If you need Najao, no one for the should cut goalkeepers. No, there should be more so they can compete.
Okay.
At least everybody goalkeeper on standby should come to the camp and end up no competing. You know, it seems we're giving one person too many chances and we still keep going on the same tangent.
Then I said, goalkeepers better. Oh, so okay, say
Dabi, Mebao, you are showing your form. I bet you your form. I saw your form. And our form, and you actually fight the honest form when you are competing. Me and you three for them. No. When you know who go with 3 or 4, we should bring all of them in camp. You compete, you go. It shouldn't be one way traffic for anybody. It shouldn't be one choice. But in America, over 10 years, the Najao guy has experience or track record. We're training of 40 our stars. We're back to talk about training that lad. Frederick Asari, any national team. What's up, House of Folk, goalkeepers to national team? Oh, my God. Who do we need again to act today?
I get your point.
We need to beef a backroom staff with locally made coaches too. Those who can talk for our technical team to listen. And give them feedback of what Ghanaians are feeling and anticipating on. Wow. But Najao has to join them no matter. I don't care who feel bad about what I'm saying. But Najao joining Fatah. Fatah is the head. Najao can support him. For us to get a good decision making at the goalkeeping department with a technical director of goalkeepers.
Okay.
Do you understand? There's one Assam guy there. I don't know whether they're about Assam. One of them should be there to also monitor these two trainers and monitor them on their performance. Just as the coaches are being headed by Shefa. Whatever they do, Shefa monitor what's wrong. Shefa is not a goalkeeper trainer. We should get a trainer there to monitor the goalkeeping department.
Okay.
To tell them you did training right, this player was not working. You were not working because when you are supposed to kick, you are talking as a goalkeeper trainer.
Hey, now your fag goalkeeper trainer him so competent enough to do our job now.
Yeah. And yes, when they are working, it will help them to work within a short time, but very effective. My main example, Fata Onyakolao, our experience.
Yes. World Cup goalkeeper.
Eric, I want in them time on Bombo. May I say, okay, I'm going to say, you know, over Kiki first, I can tell you our bread.
Oh, Chairman. Oh, Nasa, there are certain countries who pay trainers equal penning for to some of your near figure.
But they are no one. No, even Cuba, Panelist, call other classes as a good person. I want. Real Madrid was just only one. Barcelona only one. They are no one. It should be two. God forbid, who makes my area? Who is not feeling famished? You can't be strong all the time. That department is the only department that says Kosovo Yapa. I'm speaking from experience.
Yeah.
There's that department in there. There's nothing you can do. So at least a defense when they leak out to me, a convincing right winger, man, I defense. Left back, they leak out to me, convincing left winger, man, I left back. If only it's a left foot or right footer. But what about the goalkeeping department? One need to join, and the only person, with the goalkeepers.
Okay.
So it will help the national team.
I get your point.
That's what I'm saying.
I get your point.
Moreover, the person I'm mentioning has a track record. I'm not going to make you a worry. What I said, I was going to make you Fred Kasari, Danlad, Abaloa, Neboa.
Yeah.
Oba has, I know we're producing.
Okay. The experience.
I bet Africa. On the count, won't compete. I bet it's physically strong, very agile and active.
The goalkeepers all company now, no, or better than a woman. On me and son.
Oh, sir, sorry, stand it all. But we shouldn't rely on one trump card. We shouldn't rely on one. Maybe between the Opa Bobby officer, or for the motor, sorry. One gets Oh. But give me the throw panic button. Physical condition now on balance in their body. I'm telling you on authority. Except you don't understand the game.
I get it. Coach, I get it.
I'm a scenario. Also be a pre-season. Team here pre-season. The Ocean camp any game in term rise from the blood of the wisdom. The one shot center will be able. But we are first 2-3 matches only. If you 4, 5, 6 seconds. Or team not war one body anymore. When they get the free range balance, nobody it will come. Technically, we will get there. We shouldn't panic. But we shouldn't press the panic button too early.
All right, Coach.
I'm telling you on authority.
All right, Coach. Thank you so much for your time. I think your point is well made. If if you have anything to chip in, you can let us know so we call you back.
Question. I hope that they've not taken any locally made food fermented for them to eat. Say but in a cold weather, when you eat fermented milk, you cannot operate well. You cannot run.
Hey.
When you take this meal, you cannot run well in a cold weather. You need a good digestive meal, a digesting time. And they should be fuel during training and matches. They are not competing, they should be start fueling them.
Okay.
You need a dietitian and a nutritionist.
Oh, send here, Black Stars, the head I will be.
Your dietitian and your nutritionist.
Yeah.
Then I don't think that they will advise them to take fancy cake or any cake.
Oh.
Because it will take time before it will digest.
But so see me could dear bro friend no said there are certain foods.
Eating that there, 90% of our players live there. They know the right to eat there. But I hope one bar make us one afraid of comedy check. Me while our match. You cannot deliver.
Wow. Coach Medasi.
Yeah. Mr. Medasi.
All right. Coach Mboma and what's in Kano. Well, but we if Ralph Rangnick or no coach them Austria, also don't be so emotional on Otuado. I don't think if you had a different coach, the results would have been different. Rangnick Evans.
Yo, on the side, he's just trying to as a comfort Otuado.
I'm trying to play Otuado's voice. But you get his far.
Anyway, after the match.
Okay, Kasa.
Them T.
Now, 13, they don't more.
W. Auto after.
No, on your fire.
There be some day but after match.
But on
after match. After.
Want to try?
I think so. Chairman
Ben.
Paddy.
Coach Mboma. Kwabena Bano, Coach Mboma, apart from the fermenting, so more to town horse there. I don't come with a rare
fast science in every.
But I think, sir, already one important point. You need home come, but we need to critically think about it again. Because you to me appointed Richard Lele Kingston. Engagement for Lele Kingston ho Mfama Fatau Dauda. Until Ghana focus I made the Benjamin Asari Baidu. Sa two coaches or my Ghana you walk up aqua coach winner. Goalkeeper should no to be a coach goalkeeper Papa Bia Kumama. Yentumin can say
Bonina Baka say Monfa Queen for them.
And you know making Omi Nati wo. Olele wa bobo we ipi onim wachi wa broche Fatau Dauda yedi adwuma man wa yedi nyina until Winfrey came. Beka say this guy I think he is good. Yem fan into pomuno. Omo ntumi an discover goalkeeper papa biam building ni bia mayama ni ntumi an kase. Fatau Dauda be goalkeeper straight the goalkeeper be say no dia maye and in fact wa beboa ye and Lele Kingston. We are still doing merry-go-round when it comes to goalkeeping. And it is one department. I think, sir, your freedom power. You best start your muhejuma. If the need arises, sir, or see as some immediate or say some, because you can't tell me it's a goalkeeper national team now. No. Then there is a problem with your goalkeeping arena. No. And the problem should be the person now or training on me now. I don't know goalkeepers in Asa. I don't know young goalkeeper in bar. Goalkeepers training to me recommend him on Chibi. Near Oba no ko. What you winning bonus? So being soon at Jimanu or being who? But you say possible. Who can say Abrofria you convert to a move through or so or Bama Gani? Who can say Bimba boy I'm so many class of Mama National Team, Yama Muska? I almost so many say about match your mom Muska. In a job in Quafogum. Inti me feel say going forward, but going forward in our subsequent shows, we have to pay critical attention to a Juma Potter Fatau without there ye. Any damn pot in a war ye then why am I go why no training?
Sorry. Atizigi. Anan
Eric Mbacho, Pabra, Wasem. The fermenting the enfine Masabre.
Now could even document friend only
tournament after a working
games so what is that a football rock with you on him and it's a bit more effective 5-1 no akron 4 at Akuria boys no want it in fact so only practice a high performance e bebreu ai bra
Eriko Aminchia atie bio. Ya no mnyana ne wa ma omutie commentary no. Na no kra no de wi asem se opa na oka no kra. Se minim obi ane na bringen, obi ane ne ntete. Ba me kwamna de there is nobody on this earth who can convince me. Say minim say ade we ye one. Now we be try say bia we do influence emfa. No matter your status in life, I must say this. So, I've read something from Pitaka. Pitaka is a book in those who have read about Buddhism. India mamu yenya opanyi bia ode sumbi ba your friend say Buddhism.
I know you're Buddhist.
No. Okay. I'm not a Buddhist. Opanyi ni din the Gautama Buddha. Under the Buddhism by. Now the book ba ko a sacred book. In fact a sacred Buddhist text encompassing the teachings of Buddha. Your friend Pitaka. Now in that Pitaka we have what we call the Dhammapada. Now Dhammapada is one of the best known books of the Pitaka. Now in that Dhammapada no verse 63 et kasafa unim nokre, like knowing the truth. And now this is what he says. I want for Takapa. I say a fool who knows his foolishness is wise. Tell me.
A fool
who knows his foolishness is wise.
What do you mean? Now what do you mean?
Now so we say so what we say. Menjemi sabe. Thank you. At least to that extent. But a fool who thinks himself wise is a fool indeed. This occurs due to their social system. Man is a social animal. That is Dhammapada verse 63. Now, Eriko, some don't back Christianity someone. Every Christian believes in the Bible, and that is what they read their teachings from. If you read Romans chapter 16 verse 17 to 18, I say, bro, I appeal to you, brothers, to watch out for those who cause divisions and create obstacles contrary to the doctrine that you have been taught. Avoid them. For such persons do not serve our Lord Christ by their own appetites, and by smooth talk and flattery they deceive the hearts of the naive.
Okay.
Now, what about Chimua? Say Neka. Yes. You remember Chimu? Okay, Roman woman, ewo kunkunu mu a eche dunsia enchichemu donson de eba ne dun wotwe so no sei ni ne a watwere ewo ho. Yes, the tresem no eka ewo ho ni Eriko ose nanso anuanom mitumfo se munkari wana wode mpapamu bana woto sintidua de say enkyerɛkyerɛ a moasua no na montwe mo ho mfiri wɔ ho na wɔn a wɔte saa no nsom yɛn Awurade Kristo na mmom wɔsom wɔn a yɛfunu na wɔde tɛkyerɛmade ne adɔkɔdɔkɔsɛm daadaa wɔn a wɔnim bɔne no akoma. Eriko meka ma na kɔsi sɛn masɛm a meka nyinaa ne sɛ yɛn president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eka kyerɛ sɛ Ghana ya manyo semu ana nya Ghana akɔ abibi mamu ana wiasa manyo semu no o ka no kra kakra no twantro kakra me eni so ka no kra saa cause o ka no kra saa em sɛ una as a man oba be ni to twa tro kakra ya mampanyimi amakota His Excellency John Dramani Mahama a ono na Ghana mampanyi o ka sansem no mre bi atwamu na saa pepepe na Ghana ye ball bomu no ye okrom ha enti sɛ oni ubeka no kra sana edi bu man sana mampanyi kae nyame komransa upon America enunti santro ne nada na ye no sɛ sabe Ghana ni na oye taxpayer no dia fi sɛ bi abɔ no na sɛ na abo asefu akan NDC MPP CPP bɔ no dia kan bomu because duru a nya ho na e ba behwɛ party color Eriko atare na ehye ne sesia no ohye Ghana be di pele mu time jesia na omo hye obi ani gye ho ase duru na se mo sika na metobia na no de o mapa ntuma ya makoledwa ene ananse ntentan ene wari nya obi o sika bia betobi yes enti se oni wo sika tobi wo ye Ghana ni o so sefata so be den wo be hye bie na so no kwasam ne se wo mo di ade nanu no dada Ghana fo omutwa ntoro na oma hyeda ebe ese omu ka nokre kata ne maso nkontompo nanso se wonim nokre na se wankasa wonim pa pefe se ade we nya nokre we ye ntoro nanso pese o ka kire wonu edasani ebi onu hyeda ni nimdie pi wasade no na ka kire anse netie na because oni nimdie nti obege di na e de sabe nante a eni se ne Ghana wie ya moako ne eduama ya kye abo ye 5-1 say see a live update of Germany ni Switzerland match no Switzerland versus Germany obi e ko World Cup obi anim the kind of country obebody atia it will be a one ho when ye matches are obody anaduma na sasa grow this time when try your luck and answer me can say experiment good so experiment you don't go and do that experiment with these matches are for the serious ones they mean serious business I want some co compete well at the World Cup so now no Brazil and France the French national team and the showcase ba matches is how we now go never be the World Cup in 2018 did the edition and then so over the stage so said the artist is done so he will be proud and he will be regarded as the one of the best players and then managers in the history of France because as a captain 1998 what's the way what the enemy now as a player 2018 what guide as a coach what guide my 2022 year Messi Randall Colomwani Emiliano Martinez where you could see and this time we're in the last dance as a coach and manager for the French national team he needs to do it and against Brazil I'll be him say Omunya Messi World Cup competition biada from 1930 Uruguay jisi naso ebesi ne owura no ekobodi tia Brazil where watch as Brazil for no se Carlo Ancelotti fi se bi o players o team ne yibia omundwen hu ye because omu defenders no kwade enyenyenyenye glassing brema mo omunyo enkane Brazil na Lucio mo Roberto Carlos mo Kafu mo no Dunga mo no ene Brazil ni nie etu ama ye hu clear picture of Brazil but anu bisa say Brazil ya boni say they were also possessing they were trying to create chances decent chances goal scoring chances and me the man glassing brema team nya consolation goal no but look at Mbappe obi efi say we pra look at this here but come to think about me my Ghana ya dada man for to the extent say ni banu a coach but my national team no onye good nye standard ni Black Stars no tom ya kan ya say ya kan be na a whole president abetina fidie so okasa chese na kuma ni buafu all because Ghana qualify for World Cup what do you want ka seman ke be fina no abakwa
but say, what do you want?
Is
it not 2 years?
Ghana for here a better coach because we coach here adikui. So you can catch him say Rafranik and one. On to be far on to Rafranik. Did the Rafranik cripple bands as a meba? Ready me by yes or nyadio. You cramp bank I'm telling you say Senka France for in your Austrian convention or more. Say Spain in your Austrian convention or more because they have a team. And they have a coach. They have a technical team.
They are coach. They are coach.
I can't. And I mean, coach two sons. And catch up say. So why we need no club as only coach? Our only experience of football as a coach. Coaches have a Division 1 club will be no any opportunity. Said the Frank Lampard, Moody, or be coaching Chelsea. You say uncle ye no about commentary. No, yeah, Liam Rossinoa or coaching Strasbourg. Like Sana be at on the one national team. Fantastic. Ultimate way or experience. Only players will not quite Juma. But I don't know. Only be that. Now 2022 World Cup no. On when him say I didn't make coffee. I didn't mean to me. I'm what catch or say. Me makuma ne me yire ne me mamu Germany. A hona me ko. But as a contompo na dadin na braba atem bia GFO on pese you see me ya say and then central phone to me kind of crazy all because and so no opportunity to coin and so no opportunity be ha favor way and my team kind of cry no hame say Yeti Kroma Otuado he doesn't deserve to coach Ghana Black Stars not because of your Nikrata but a human experience and a standard no on your Hetama Yako World Cup Ukofa Ratome Djukovic 2006. Here's Atem ne coaching record net saying 2010. Milovan Radivac by even and Ratome Djukovic Kono 2008 able to Afcono Ukofa Leroy. None coaching career no send an ACTA. After no compa Milovan Alcofa Golan Stevanovic on your Plavi no Alcofa by no record to say Abraham Grant Okofan look at the Kwesi piano understand here no do that level now Kwesi Pia so coaching some kotokom we know the trajectory now this or the first Ghanaian or the qualify for World Cup. But Otto Ado, a human kasa Brian, and Koye 2022 no Jetum. mo se ataso ko no you so Krisutin beso mu no kofi mo group stages under Ketokaku me say 2021 AFCON 2022 World Cup 2023 AFCON ni nyina group stages efiri mu no ye hu sa ade ni nkoye ye ha a better coach se bia na
kwabra ba bia dui
uti e bia na Enzo Maresca akofa no hono so wa bia application ato se coaches upe coaches yes over 500 applicants yes still obi a one apply o yes so to apply sa nipa na o ka se we jeduma no hono yes akofa dia man
se omo mo buy na compare
na buy no wo buy no erukoi 2025 AFCON yi when Timiafo anko for the first time in 20 years this papa medical kika sansem we ya but me be so for the first time in 20 years say akwana Timiafo anko AFCON no owura no owura no anas yes owura no when Timiafo anko AFCON no adwuma no on timi nya ka ho na gya ne kwan but asan say o dada kakra o twantro kakra no aka no kakra nti ya say okay obehia say be beef up the technical team and you cover amanfo de beba be hihie mu and you beef up the technical team now you go you beef up the technical team ni we no and I no so yan qualify say okay you bebo World Cup qualifies to honor u beef na cover refresh for buy so your technical advisor because on the you can say Cameroon akwaje AFCON in 2002 Mali and so we are no sa record no and I didn't buy it so ubenya Wilfred Anton Schaefer that time no ubenya Desmond Ofer be assistant coach there Bonsu John Penton for tell that but no Richard Olele kwan am on the free mu principal Boni Crespe Kaimo Edward Ababiomo no buy and wachi and nanu ye after say kobo World Cup Wilfred Schaefer say na kan je kan and the man ibenya Benjamin Asai before say Benjamin Asai be ba no na Ghana Manchester abo World Cup qualifiers ne akwesi goals Benjamin Asari in about 6 matches, only 1 goal per, and only 1 goal in the World Cup qualifiers. Carrying Cup here, Ekobon and 9. Japan is share 2-0. I think I know them. And normally Benjamin Asari called them who South Korea, no, share 1-0. So Benjamin Asari by only 3 goals, and as a goalkeeper, 1 CD for the Black Stars. But the World Cup qualifiers, only 1 goal in 6 matches, not die. And then nobody can convince me say you kind of best goalkeeper right now for the Black Stars and there's no doubt. But yes, but Ghana your coach approve me say on to me but Otuado asem no akwa say you kwa woni ba ohenewa menkasa satie sabi ohenewa afi no ba beko anabia me kwamna sapo ma me fa me example na ma wo me ba ebia akwasi ankoma bi akwasi ankoma bon onya de school no wakọ but because of sabia me was kanti my yam akwasi ankoma so nya certificate ana me wo ayi madwuma kwabena sapon company limited ana me say me ba no wabon omoye o me do no ne ba be CEO eti me de me ba kwabena ankoma no ba be akwasi ankoma be CEO na onya de no ade ni nkoye oba ya adwuma no sikasam no ekofam ana me say sa ade a me master la me maintain no akwakoye me wakofa amanfo am oba be ye manager we be HR no hwan say bi no to ado de ni aye no the so far as I had the no opa sense enkoye so Ghana as of now we have players, we have names, we have individuals are good but collectively as a team no say the be World Cup ye be friends ni ade no ye be hye yen sa say ya with Otto Addo because the guy he's not up there opa kanokre opa jitum opa manyitum we enokre efe no they just want to use this World Cup now say Ghana for bebre ho opportunity aba mbeko USA says it's now your fundraising 2022 dia na ehun nanado dia na no makunta mama ye enya dia foforo 2022 o ma nya fundraising say ya bi nanado anya bi ai 2023 AFCON ko pa ebo no Cote d'Ivoire yi kuma se o me sheda edi na ma storm boy aboy e ko perform ho nyina me bo ana di Ghana we ya de foforo e ba be hu trone nada ya edu am be dada manfo na ma hyeda ka kire yen say ye ba be ko World Cup e na e be ya de ni we abra be ko so e be ko fi mo group stages no ene na dabio he England e ball against Uruguay utime England obo against Uruguay check the lineup Thomas Tuchel de ko check players no even without Bellingham no one no check on players na e be the chase them check players o de ball obi a we serious onim de open onim de oye now Kasa Tuchel no wajai club football coach na ba be so England national team no so ba be grow no even he's the second foreigner obe coach after Italy ni in fact papa ba come di can buy answer na suso ba Gareth Southgate na not Gareth Southgate me can Italian coach no
Fabio Capello
before so be ba no ba ko na wa wu no Goran also the Ericsson Steve Goran Ericsson on the first coach to way a third foreigner over the coach Thomas Tuchel. Do you think say Thomas Tuchel know him perfectly well? Say Steve Goran Ericsson wa ba be coach ama Fabio Capello one for man hwe Euros no 2012 so kai ama now no ba be som as the third foreigner no sabe Tuchel from Germany or the German tactics ba be aduma we so ba be diagro. So look at the kind of game on bo now Ghana also call body tia England o ko body tia Croatia. They are from Europe. To when you Austria, when you Germany against Austria, no club ever can say. Omuni ni anwa didn't say German machines no. What me am kwan? Am sa game wey ayebo. Goalkeeper on to organize chiwoye. Only leadership be at the back line. Look at Jiku. Look at Jonas Ajete. Jonas Ajete we about 4 games in the Bundesliga. On you see, players no fair come like squad na fair from no. Na say can you serious ah? Hey me ya. Mo Ghana for man kasa mo penedi dimo. Yenya executive council member. Tim ka tell say Bundesliga 2 na every player every one. Mo league no player papa ben e betimi a compare no. E ho esco member me money din. Na say wo league na kasa I am put that as executive council member no. When the kai den abuna bonfia na mo league na ye. But you abet amo. You Salim Adams mo. You a player or Nations FC, Razak Semsemo. These are players. Just give them the momentum, like motivation. Give them the confidence. The guys who also do it. That's sir. Me what the number be na park so enkoya mabamabu because culture no Ghana ya mama na mani enimi mu. Obi an still wo mi mu. Etimi dia maba. Say aba ye team. Me bo Union Berlin. We subo Wolfsburg. We bo BRL. We subo Leicester. And e nyina baba be hia. Ti Ghana ye team no. Team na ese de kono se we mu a kudusu mbeba omuba Cascala Antoine Semenyo obeji Premier League player of the month of February obeji Carabao Cup with Man City but obabe drew Black Stars wona Black Stars no we are just forcing Semenyo to play say there be obono there be that kind of training no na chemistry ni we no team bond na ho no coach we sa command oni bi ye probi obetimi catch players and say this is the system am bebo formation we na bebo this is how your opponent ne bo say how your coach to adun on timi nye enti momo Ghana mpanifo no ene nya me kasa for mimu e le kire mo say mbe dadam ho na mo nsua aman bi Algeria 20 is it 2017 right 2017 on AFCON no Algeria on be AFCON no na 2 months to the AFCON on say come coach no e pa new coach with Riyad Mahrez mo. In fact, Ivory Coast now near MS5. Louis Gazet. No, we are no coach. Group stages. Third best. No, team the mu. Best third. No, the mu. Or we are not on the MS5 by or be Jumano. Me for Otoado them because Otoado has proven with time with that number. And throwing na down number that damo. And sabi slow. Slow keto. Kunumini wemu. And tell me to me kind of crano. But Otoado Ghana. Young coaches say young papa young musike jafi money we no. Otoado and Rome because CK jafi. Before so be coach Blasters, he has passed through the mill. But mo throwing na down mo dada munti. Mo USA mo Canada mo perfect and mo we akoti. Central for mo tia mo kind of crunch mo. Mo so mo wi a na ebon so me obi ama me kasa hu bia ball na ye bono we ya na betumi abo ye ni system bia ye ni formation papa bia ye bo ye ni striker papa bia na you no a na nya me ya adoma ajo no wa hye ye nyina hu World Cup qualifiers with the Jordan ye eti we no ye ni ali papa bia coach Mboma nsem obekai na America fermenting we coach mesere wa fa isi dokun bia nsie na ka kacha me say na no ye say ya woro bi omo ka say woro bi na omenya trauma psychological nye dokun ne bi afementi na nya weather sem bia wa je tum so akobo so do man e be so ku hu ma man a park no so no obe prove a kire obi bia say mania be sem pesem ko bibu World Cup ni mu ball sebe fun kankan we ya mokobo yi mo be sem ka chem say mo ko World Cup ni mu against Panama against Croatia obe bibi na Zlatko Dalic yes I go no oba bi dia na onu kwa nche bi oba beja Croatia national team Blazers no wako no oba be ko no obe so prove bibi you say Canada Mexico it's when na be dia you community no when na be dia memo obi bia fa na kuma nyina sha Blasters ni mu against Germany our Joada, you best say clear one. Even aside bedemu, I don't think say be on be share more, but umpo on be prove actually on be dominate, on be possess more. I'm young sampa. Ye coach ni ye team no, ye ni team on be buya ye pa. And you see you. Ube. Ubewu cause mum kan okre.
Right. Live on Asempa 94.7 FM Ghana ho adwendwen. Dia ye die na che se Ghana ho adwendwen an eguso. Ada Alfred wano aba na
Eriko.
Efe ni e prepare nim si du ba bia
ana. Bia when they akwa Ghana de beka bi. Born
ndu ba bia.
Ye ndu ba bia. Ba born Eriko mehwe bi. Eriko anye bia me ma bobo kakra.
Aye.
De bia me ka se enye dade na etimi ko wura me name anka blaster no kranka me bobi. Se o hwe team a Ghana ye kita. Na o hwe individually players no obia standard ene ne effort or the bobo na minua kanija akase ye coach a original field ne so no tactics ben na all bo ene na echire say ye kita coach because me hwe rough tactics or boy or vary more than 5 tactics on a day but auto tactics saying na vary with all due respect any obi betimi argue about that auto wire ade now so World Cup a competition bia anu odin anu ose enye agro bi ne kwakwa de akokodi wo nti obi be ka say this was the same coach and they will qualify call World Cup no nti ade na obeka say ne modembo enso eni say masa ye nyina ye bo abrabo a qualification ana modern boy ye de chro wasi any qualification ana modern boy ye de chro BC no e danso yes won't mean me so they qualify African Cup into you can say World Cup into you can do it at the World Cup level say sa na tie dia aden obi timi be bre e bo game na me e call World Cup na e call World Cup proper na ni a drop no.
Said new players are coming, you know.
Yes.
I mean, no, be proud. Tell pray. Now, man, for appreciation.
Into half me answer, and one say they are also good coaches. Oh, more coming. Into a now modern born and so in the fountain. And make up your back as I call you, Eriko. Make canny plain say, Coach Otoado. Me Alfred, I come tonight. Me bushing a bobo pan. Me ye first 11. Me in fact 22 me the first 11. O tonfa blaster imbra me ye coach ono so nye coach for blast me show to ado me kanda da me show to ado Eriko me show to ado.
Oh, now what is that?
Me Eriko o to ado unim say kotokwana house lo kitanke apam no
and then I'm more kan say no
Eriko hwe yen kanokre no yen kanokre ne yen simple coach ne modern boy ye den enso ani Otuado ojina touchline ho a adwe ba ne trim mitimi ready papa ne ti sa ma hu adwe men kanara ye bogem masa ye bogem na ye share wana adwe ba Otuado trim yes Medina for kanden Kaswa for kanden Ghana for kansen enwa na woni trim ehu.
That's normal. Who coach Ghana team there you think about
No, Omani, you think I'm all technically think about Omani the da. Yes, who do Omani in original touchline no. But make sure so you deliver. Stand firm. Who ye change with firm. Men who be and ye change. You need to be bold. Or to your boat.
Hey.
Oh, Eriko.
I got to drop it there.
The day why Eriko.
Ayo.
The day ayo. Time I say so to drop it the day you and this time. Time to coach no a border so drop it there you and yet this time the truth needs to be told.
What is the truth?
One, our coach no on your perfect players no standard perfect. Players no standard Eriko see pe coaches were my way man bibri were my way mo
baby I do know Alfred Charlie you match April May June now I'm a coach
Ebibo Champions League.
And the president has let you know, say. The president has made it clear. Say, no, that be.
Eriko, men ka say empamuno. Ye bet me abo Otuado wo kwan bi so. Currently, the ecosystem and ye bet me abo no kwan bi so. Say ono nipa no is willing to learn. Ye bet me abo no.
Tintini amano reinforcement.
Enti die Khadija aka. any dear Evans bra Evans akin into upatrem so to be or no or train with YouTube live no daughter san your money na ontimi sua de women perform ya na
na obeche utu
na obeche na utu adu afi na obesua na
na making utu adu no
fa na emfa
enti emfa ja tu na ko na bibili so obeka say my reason any personally so onye.
But are you aware that every team in this world has suffered humiliating defeat like this? Humiliating results.
Oh, media, Erico, scoreline in the podium, scoreline in the podium, and I found.
I mentioned them.
Erico, scoreline in the podium because I have friend, you know. Erico, scoreline in the podium because I have friend, you know, and I found. But I mean, you're two, and I'm a share on the day I'm a cast O2. The modern boy, yeah, the body, and so you share. First minute, you know, Munya, first minute, yes, starting, you know, me who 3 back. Raf Kofa left back on any defensive left back in a pulley player out oko round head ball man the ball be some man penalty so at the day na be 2 back but na auto nim onimo enya corner na cross here na see defender pim na ko Boadi ni sa on the field of play neighbor and atigi so dear atizigi so dear chese Ghana na dear Erico me your boss ko be store on there just o kana agi samfem chese atizigi dear chese or da ponim dear boss shot dear agi say ade ni film but on the day so what can born na akapa pa o 9 save bia na ko ponim a chale akwande ne nsa benkum no eyi anka 6-1 or 9 save but atizigi no akoye say Cameroon for goalkeeper omo friend is no bechi man Onana.
That's right. All right, guys, I would like you to touch on the Brazil. Me perceive for 5 ba. Brazil for no so send ye fire wa no. France for no show no ko he de o mo ya chelo.
So fire.
Friend name aso friend no. Guy. Te wo sa akwaje ahye ho. Ono o dream say the likes of France na ye o tipen. The France show there. There's cause for alarm. And these are the lineup no so na bad o. And why just shine say Brazil first started panicking, but I don't know why they are panicking. They say Ghana they actually need France born France are more to 4 bois. We maybe a phone line stone. Now a team for Johnny and they share that we dedicated for the Black Stars game and a bar so now what you say is not a pan. Should Brazilians be worried looking at their share and against France no? And I like the car Ghana at the end so it is just a friendly.
Brazil for you worried that. And yeah, and Ghana. We are Ghana and we are worried. Worried about what and over what? Brazil, Nikas, or you're worried because 7 times when your opportunity, Albo walkout final, Wajimo 5. What I say? 7 times when your opportunity, Albo walkout finals, Wajimo 5 out of the 7. But apart from the Japan, Korea, 2002, right? Minya figures right. So apart from Japan, Korea 2002, the World Cup of Brazil no, it turns out to be a problem. Edma Brazil. In fact, and yes, I World Cup and but major competitions of Brazil bekobia, including Copa America, because the last time Brazil won the Copa America was in 2019. What I say? A 2019 Copa America and a Brazil GA. Into winning 2019 Copa America and then winning the World Cup Japan Korea 2002. From that time, you go 2002, see you go 2006, you go 2006, I go 2010, Abasa go 2014, I go 2018, you go 2022. How many competitions a World Cup in our bubble see? But still, Brazil the Italian now why? What I say? So if the Brazilians are saying say they are sick and tired, they were winning the World Cup there. They know say at least as a birthright Edma Brazil. You can World Cup. And we are talking but
so they should be worried.
You can Brazil as Brazil
they should be worried. Also what they saw around.
Nothing. Also we are worried. And again, on say me can say apart from Japan, Korea, Brazil tournament ni bia a problem. The last World Cup here you go one African team no year mo free mo. Japan Korea dey is it Cameroon? Omo show mo back up. Omo ye yo man ntimi. Is it between Cameroon or Morocco? Omo ye yo man ntimi ante and then so omo di free. So
despite almost squad.
Yes, despite players omo wa obetumi abo. Enra for instance, if you look at Timwa, coach and Didi Carlo Ancelotti, Ekura. Na we team no well those making case for Neymar minim nyomo gina so there. Maybe a clout, you know, what you say. Maybe in a clout. But when it comes to, you know, performance and numbers, I don't think it's a players here more upfront. Neymar, a better numbers. Maybe you person use to pass records and in a clout.
He's a big boy.
Absolutely. So the clouts and a man opportunity so remudia. That's fine. But maybe the coach is also looking elsewhere. The coach is thinking otherwise. Because Osha and no team will use ye. Ederson, Bremer, Pereira, Santos, Rafinha, Casemiro, the captain, Andres Santos, Obama Chelsea, Gabriel Martinelli, Estati game, Matthias Cunha, Man United, Vinicius Junior. These are players that almost starting game, you know, for Brazil. Omo Bemu, Enrique, João Pedro, Cranot bench. On off bench in a bio, Ego Thiago. Sir, Brentford guy, no?
Yeah.
On not bench, on also Bemu second half. What I say? So all these players see Fabinho Munya, Kwenomonye, Hendrik Munya, chance and Bobby. Inti Brazil Frontier says that golden generation now. The free France 98. What I say? ADD Hundi be Remo our Japan Korea 2002. When we saw, you know, the France 98 Ebano, no Ronaldinho mo, Esa Omo prime time Remo Ede Yefan saying we best of Maji the Japan Korea 2002 no. Sa team ni FD out no. Aye Diama Brazil say o message to me a very good team. And most of the players no individually in some year good, you know. A lot of them they are also being surrounded by so many controversies. Every say Neymar. Me kase Sabio ye generation footballers are sure one particular player okase me kase me disappointed in him.
Right. So before you continue, you were talking about African nation almost Brazil. That is Cameroon. Almost sure in the group stage.
Last group stage, you know. Good Cameroon. Inti Eric play a bit is a Neymar. And they those making case for Neymar then why am Brazil. And then why am Brazil. Bon say yanko danda ne hunenye Fernanda. Dabi one Ronaldinho, one Luis Nazaro de Lima, Ronaldo, Papa from Brazil, one Rivaldo, De Nelson, Bebeto.
Doesn't matter, he's still their top scorer. You can't take it from him. Despite missing so many games, his numbers are not numbers that makes me a pushy, just another carpet.
Do we discuss Asamoah simply because of a top scorer?
No, also what
definitely achievement.
No, you ask the question, what has he achieved? What has he done for the team?
Brazil, me say done for the team Brazil.
Yeah, I'm so a top scorer.
Okay. Any achievement why am Brazil?
Naga.
Any only
we should go no we leading top scorer achievement for the national team.
Why are the pa what should go some?
Oh, Eric
saying.
Oh. Edu baby I say we no maybe a hard junior.
Be name be a hard saying.
Yeah,
I'm looking so nyeri. I'm so on
what has Mbappe achieved? What has Mbappe achieved for France?
For him because they know what he brings to
but
the table.
What has Mbappe achieved for
what
France?
What he brings to the table is on the clouds board.
It is because Mbappe had a whole World Cup.
That's true.
For France.
An integral part of it.
Exactly. And that final, that fateful day. Mbappe boy at the age of 18.
He came to the party.
Inti you can't name a day. I will say, it is how being to me. Sorry, I can't just say, what did Asamoah achieve for Black Stars? We say he's the leading top scorer for Black Stars. And so, we are talking about achievement for the nation.
It will be the Tony boy, but we are very
yes. One year, a top scorer, Asamoah African best player. One year, when we are talking about. And then we hear the man nation.
BBC Africa best. BBC Player of the Year.
And BBC conform me and say them one normal vote you.
Also so
I mean, any accolade he won it and he deserved it at the year. Yeah, the man 2010.
Africa was
and then World Cup as an individual player.
Baby, I can mama baby say and conform me and say no.
BBC the
so now Africa India
so Eric me feel say Brazil for no munya abutre kakra.
Okay, that's fine.
Ancelotti ni nia wo ye. Ni hia ne say you know sa eniamon nsem na kakabe nsem na wo mu team no ebeba fom. A lot of players omu too much. One difficult thing in coaching
having a team where was so many egocentric players.
No more Fene, Rivaldo, Monet, Ronaldo.
But they will also tell you, say,
Rafinha,
Rivaldo playing for Barcelona, Rafinha is playing for Barcelona.
Martinelli, Moana.
Martinelli is playing for Arsenal.
You're playing for Arsenal, you know, the people here, they will compare, no.
I agree. But again, Vinicius Junior because if Luis Nazario de Lima played for Barcelona, played for Real Madrid, he's also now playing for Madrid. Oh yes, plays in there. Almost on your man on the wall with him.
But you maybe say Ronaldo so bad Madrid,
well, yes. But isn't it quite interesting? Say, Diego Maradona won the Champions League.
Well. But the Lima Becca chose World Cup win.
Maradona won the Champions League. Won the Champions League trophy. Onibi. Maradona. Onibi. But he won the World Cup. And that is the more reason why the Messi won Champions League trophies. Be Brian Kofoka say, the World Cup. So that we can put you at the level where Diego Maradona is. But forgetting, say, individually achievement in football. We walk up in the framework. Messi, now what Maradona will be BMO of football. But the World Cup trophy. But individually, say best player in the world, best player in Europe, best goal scorer. A world football man, papa beer individually, collectively for a football club. Now Messi, Diego Maradona, but no World Cup pena aka.
That's fine.
Change argument today.
Whether or not Brazilians should be worried. Evans Bremuaha, sending messages. Please check your WhatsApp. My checking WhatsApp so you knew.
Well, Eriko,
yeah.
We are Brazilian. Nasi be a warrior no. Be a was in the 90s to say now and out there from the late of 80s, the back 90s war. Bepimene. What Brazil? Omo ball competitions mu nim abakwase me ho na nne so wo Brazil national team ne ho ne modern ya omobubo ya onya worried ana. So question na wabisa no, yes, they need to be worried. So worried they no company any say but they are actually worried because after 2002 what has been the achievement of Brazil after Japan Korea no. Japan Korea satem uja for pra Ronaldo no. Ronaldo Nazario de Lima no. We bro. Ni koto dwe but obeba rebo hono koyi sa ni tibi no. Yes. Ronaldinho mo. Kakamo. I mean those players then time with the Didas, I mean Julius Caesars, check it the names and not the Lucius,
a different generation.
It's a different generation. Brazil called now from time the inception of the World Cup. It's a generation 30 1930 still never maybe not Pelé. Say Pelé akwara 17 years no waje. They said Mbappe ye be with France no. The idea man on a football nation. We know them for the Jogo Bonito. We know them for the Samba football. But on any day Brazil produce the players. Remember Europe ababa day abedumano. But okay, different generation. No? Some way, some no buy out. Why? Because can it take no? No Brazil players no. Your mom buying answer on my free. One more money more. No Brazilian no. It's the whole country. Omo league na kasa it's a whole generation. Make it generation. A whole country as on mind on its own. Omo league na no born.
Okay, that's fine.
But ubenya kwala te say Hendrik. Akwala kete na akofa na free Brazil. Na waba. Vinicius ni Rodrigo omunya ndra bia utim se talent no ho na Real the scout akofo mo na omaba enti omunya ndra bia no sa Samba football Jogo Bonito na nka Brazilian players no ombenya as oba be duru Europe Ronaldinho bona no body ma PSG amori ko nam Netherlands ho which I say amori be pemo FC Barcelona.
Okay
chele ube ko wachi Ronaldo ebeba hweball no the Romarios, the Rivaldos, those names, you know, Kakamo, Omoba, we are dang, sa time in the Benio Biababa. Now 2013 and Nema, you want to keep to a more baby primo. I never seen him went to me managing, you know, and I'm a ne Brazil minor, Omobre, because Nema, like you are saying, generation, Nema could have been that bridge bridge ana kai be do because listen akoya no esua no o chire preference say yes Brazil minor I am the next thing.
The talent was serious.
Eriko Radie Brazil Summer Olympics gold medal 2016, Summer Olympics silver medal 2012 with the Brazilian national team, but under 20 South American under 20 championship with Brazil national team, FIFA Confederations Cup 2013 ahead of the 2014 World Cup. Bemba akwa be pimo Barcelona sikasem ne lifestyle Ronaldinho ni jeni bia amayenya longevity for him after the 2004-2005 and we be and ababedi eti Adriano Mono ne sankrofo no de bia Robinho mo and jeni sa na be ha omo. But had it not been that, Brazil by now, I was saying, Yahu Rafinha, Yahu Rodrigo, Yahu Vinicius, Yahu Lucas Paqueta, Yahu all these names, I was saying, Kanema Brazil, Yahu almost perform well. But besides, I say, ya can't say, Menyo, or Bob Blasters are you so. Rafinha and Vinicius, I'm so called national team now. Ya net is saying. Say, yeah, can't be a Casemiro. Casemiro is part of the old, or more, every one was Adiano. To only as a leader, Marquinhos, at least, better no cry, and that saying. So Brazil national team no, and some man forget to worry. So then the ambassador get more worried is that name no, nya why ya mo mahu. Ah,
and the equi.
After I did no 1 hour, and nema Vinicius apu. Now Ballon d'Or no crank and Kedima Vinicius cry Rodrigo bia sometimes say Apache or be far on beje. There were Vinicius ye. So that Brazil poster boy. Ah, be nya doddy man over be bia na dinachi ni we no Vinicius ni sa de ni. Sa charisma no, sa aura no, oni bi. Rodrigo ni o. Rafael Baloli Diaz, yes, Rafinha. But Rafinha no, that skill set. Sa Jogo Bonito that keche no ni we no on timi fa man sa. Eti say nema no, ye nema na obeyi ball keche 1-2. But what I say, obey who that Jogo Bonito. Ye pe nema. Eti Ancelotti, he may be right to say, open Neymar who is fit for the World Cup. Because 2022 World Cup, Neymar, they could see saying, but Brazil, almost to World Cup in 2014. And look for the Germany, you are not telling me, say me a coach. Na me ye play be am abebo me mama koji World Cup akọ bibia ko make statement World Cup for USA, Canada, Mexico. Me the name abeko, but I don't know how na say play as well as a coach. Neymar so far as why active, did they you the Bino? Santos or Bo? Did they go to relegation? The answer is no. Now Neymar is still active. Why don't include him? And so our World Cup squad demo. To know like I said the final squad, you know. With this pressure, I start to believe say Kakamobe too Ancelotti said no. You may hear Neymar, but maybe he will not get the starting role. Sometimes he may come in and you will get that thing because even getting them around the team, it also adds something different. Some kind of
they are not coaches to be person avoiding the same.
Dressing room or influence, yes, but the question is say, maybe I do know the Brazilians are yearning for Neymar. The guy has even granted interviews. Coach, I mean, are you joking? I am active. I can play. You just bring me in. So already the Ancelotti open asum bia enyan tua Brazilian national team mo Vinicius mo Rafinha mo se committee mi yeni ya ko bi anka se ye be hia Neymar se me no mo butimi bo Iñaki Williams no wa timi bo a ka some point tell make chance metna radio so nka se chinchin atwan ye be hia de there. The answer is as simple as that.
All right. So Eva, thank you so much. I'm saying Sabre you better sane Niema City okukuri musanse Niema okukuri mu pa. Here comes the money. My man for 5 calls on the Black Stars. Oba Anwar is snappy. Chemwadrin. Is it time to press the panic button? And I say too early. 030-221-6545. 030-221-6546. Betway, bet influencer, share your quotes now on a for and so enjoy be. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Champion, good evening.
Champion. I can see the Boadi.
Bro, this is all free.
Actually, only a bema on God in the from Atayko Kamon.
God.
Mamincha Kin Canada. Canada. Oh, good, my Michelle. Why? Michelle. Eriko. Who say the same? They are more kind of no. And a queer but share. Come on, the quick count, I get thing. Otuado, that time so simple. I ain't so you coach you. But who's the next year casting more? Okay, Otuado no engineer, if you are no coverage in Guatemala. Anna, then, because I can't say, yeah, I said, you're gonna quite a sharp or go to other country and friend, but I don't know, never got a crop on so called for the bar, or call with a guy. Or qualification, yeah. What I say, yeah, as I say, you have a Katia by a say, you have to cause on your 50 years and experience. I ain't gonna phone and say, you be coach about Moko Tanasi. Hey, you to other side of mine, yes, you have persona. Oh, Chalayu.
All right, I'll be for some 4 more calls. Then you're zooming straight into Zikakuko. Sanse maybe for Tanase Bet Kinwa Ferraka. Hello, good evening.
Eric.
Champion, we didn't sound free.
Your family Razaki at the whole Ghana. Don't want to friend Pastor.
All right. Mr. Rance, me and you.
Eric, remember about Sonny Jajma. Eric, unim. Hey, Asemo, Ghana. Unim, Adia Bakuna. On said Minister Tamoyan to qualify for African Cup. Who is the minister at the statement? We are going to say, coach, I want to mean for young qualify for African Cup of the year. Wake up the year, one to talk kind. And he, a dear number, our minister said you, Yakofa, Ubia Bekan, 1 man, a Ghana for support to near the idea, Eddie Yamushia, Yanni Melly. Yeni wine, any class for you near the Yakoya Mushia and they qualify. Me, I couldn't fail your minister, Edianaba, but you'll be a jeff before the Chaco Jenica. Minister Edianaba. Edinasi, but among Penny Mahama. In fact, one mamma no a successful. By one way I work up with one master for all. You go for a better message here before you know, make kind of pray. Say, Minister, 2 years you hope. Said you can African Cup, say, coach, you want me more Ghana. Minister, una ucha coach Nika. I can't feel. Not uncle for Chinchina, that you coach here. Coach Yauja, touchline, our coach. Now, you play a fruit to say Jordan, you know, one person of criminal. All respect when you're respectful, coach. Want me more Timuno. Young crack.
All right. But Baby Adri here, Razak.
You're sorry, Ghana.
Baby Adri here said, you know, I ain't saying.
You're sorry, Ghana. Austria, Ghana. And a Ghana also. Yeah, President Muhammad, Ghana, and I'm and Austria, Ghana, my. Over to you, President Muhammad, and we minister.
Right, I think we can do 3 more calls before you be akohedi ekoso. Na yakodiska kakresan say very very important pa ni ade. Hello, good evening. Debbie. Hello, good evening. Champion is self-free you. O voice of form kakra.
I'm the
okay, mami tio.
Jamaica can't say. What was the camp upper goalkeeper?
What's it?
I tell you, what was or no? What was the goalkeeper there? Or to control defense, you know. Only the goalkeeper, I can't find two. You need 2 more, a bit more. What was a bit more? I directly play, you know, on the next foot. Oh, actually, this anytime you are all local. Go for control go for. On now, can be Boadi. Since Omuma, I tried to edge up one. Can be Ghana goalkeeping strategy.
Right, Mate, me that's a par. Maybe it's my fan another caller. Mansana Yako Yanimu. Hello, good evening. Champion, did is everything. Okay.
Erico.
Yeah.
Na bokani da pasumani kani da waye djumani na bebi a okoya mani anyi na honze okan bi nje osrafo no omo na frɛ yen ene e call bo enu ntina ma omo share 5 man no le ho no de me na anya di jo no o pa trese osrafo ni so ba ha no mo a yen ye betinya so 5 man na edu bebi go si coach ni side ni de onko na yen de ye be call yen mu bi de yen se yen mu de me Kobiso ena songo ye hu se coach no wasa no ate and son of sports instance we are also got coach Nasa. And then I may have one Casan, so I say what because coach you do your coin. Put you up now, catch a young thing can be a counter. A man at the Anna Ghana, your copy part the blame. Now, who coach you World Cup qualified, and I will catch say, oh, number one keeper, Benjamin, sorry. Number one keeper, so means say, Eddie or Nally, and that's on flop where Yan Susano. And the end the can and they could go in the crown or be a third keeper. Don't have substitutes now, not a good partner, the same a buy and son or no Benjamin Sari, a buy. So it will be your coaches, Ghana, local players. Now, coach, I will keep our working at the moment I qualify, and I wouldn't graduate into a contribute just one goal, 6 matches. That's a would donate 12 friendly match. Friendly match in grounds like the you the keeper, you wait me a that World Cup. So the Naka bench, so I'm going to cry. Third keeper, everyone's in Cativia saying, Kaos San Juan Cabema, you see for an end maba. If you talk to the service, Nanko Pona, a good anymore. I don't know train. I was saying, penny for the almost shared you. Now, I got the engine bomb saying, that you will be playing a bar or no, and they are even who the day you want to wake up. Who will travel? What that the day you wake up? Players are mobile. You the day you want to mobile are mobile. Now, go on, Miss Wah by a mind. You're temperament for no means you on your coach for the Nico. At your end, now the way I got to go.
Right, thank you so much, my brother. Guys, Mumbram, that's Ken, Alfred Aka, BBI fine.
Eric.
Last week you discussed answer last week see from last week my code, Alfred my code, also my code, right? What happened?
In betting, you know, you can win every day. You can win every day, you know, and then Abba. And the baby.
You know.
What happened last week?
But me show me now.
Yes, old channel. So it's been the year.
You can win us, Massa.
Wow. All right. Okay. And so, Mizaka, BBI fine.
Eric Onyamiado BBI.
What happened last week?
Last week, yeah, Bracken, my code. NBA game, Charlotte Hornet or disappointed Kakra. You know, I'm fat. And last week, Jack Toku in Wom. I'm fat.
Okay, me know Casa England LED. You require by a goal to
South Africa, Kunipa. Yeah, right. Kunipa Fiska.
As well, it happens. I say, measure self bet king, and I didn't be sure if you have code no MRT for.
Okay, Eric, with the medal was be brain now, make sure for so. Also, will be a maker say, as an investor, no, we should always be focusing on football. Basketball and tennis are also baby are able to me. And yes, then we share basketball, so there is one thing that we should focus on. Now, always we should check the form of a particular team.
Only time, what do you understand? Only time I feel not going to check a form.
Eric, they want to say, so one check a team in the format. You can just pick a team to win.
That's not
it's not fact. Now, when you check NBA like this, team like Golden State, Lakers. Now they are on form.
Okay.
So a team like this, you picking for them to win, you know, is likely like 95% for them to win. Now, and let's say they'll be playing against Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets almost like 10 matches in the winning. So you going for Golden Los Angeles Lakers to win, you know, or maybe going for them to score a certain point, you know, it's likely. And also for Brooklyn Nets like this, you know, they are on a losing streak.
Okay.
And you know, their confidence level is very, very low. But what you are saying, so against now, it's like they say you earn your money. And if you know, sometimes last week I say always we should check fatigue. Exactly. Me pick Cleveland Cavaliers. No money Miami Heat. Miami can I say Miami so no. I didn't
I was like me fast no. I didn't use that one.
Not the answer first one for scan
Eric, mistake in a kobai because before no, na Cavaliers a day before no kobo game, or makwa kobo game. In today coming back home no, na fatika bem.
Yeah.
It's never sanka. I should have gone for Miami Heat rather, but me pick Cavaliers too for a certain point. But Miami won't fin from. So always be as we should take the fatigue or maybe the distance now. A team be aqua away. No samba back now. Just what game this done. I did see no sambo game for and this are November. We should also check that one too. And then on tennis, most of the times there are some players that are very, very good on hard court.
Okay.
And then some are also good in clay or maybe grass. And see, Oko choose to play be on hard court, he'll be winning. But when you get to clay court now or striking a crowd, so we should also check that one too. And then there are some players being well. Most of the times, we should check their winning mentality.
Winning mentality.
Exactly. Sometimes we check a player maybe player no win, but in 5 games they be winning by 2 pay. With this player the confidence level or down. In Tebia who choose to play the play is on form maybe ATP maybe on or the maybe 500. Now could you say be obi other 10th, but with current form because say be Djokovic Din into be on name can say be Atafels echo bar Djokovic Din say Atafels. But what I say, but with the current form Atafels current form can beat Djokovic.
Okay.
So always we should also be checking those things, Exactly.
Well, you have spoken well. There are what can you remember one my code no faster cry already. A channel I share. Okay. And I was on your page and for DNA back to back. Me and the Biamekase. We are not magicians and so we can't say the BIE this now this is what happened. Our Prepzone group anymore, I think Enra. Yes. Enra. 9,300 odds.
9,300 odds.
9,300 odds.
Wow.
9,000 and no crown. 2 goals standing a penny here, 1 goal.
Case.
So they one of my best saver because it was serious.
9,300 odds.
Yeah. We trying to one Ghana city cry.
At least bonus will be count.
And what did you? To make a group members now, I'm for a grant to so they what in the 9,000. For how I see the bit on Yanko. And so they tried, but I don't know how this comes. No, sometimes I would be the so and you are games now, but what did you and so then
and then okay. Say players you could not forward no so everything can change.
Yeah. And see well Prepzone group and so best say but they only try and must hand what they cry assign the amount how much you cry be very fine.
And Eric me say a phone so shape be normal channel so sometimes there are certain players be a omuni or team one a hard dream power. So a player like Stephen Curry now he's not playing with prayer. So you could see say now Golden State Warriors are struggling seriously because Curry in Golden State team will in the particular game he can give you like 30 points or maybe 40 points. But who loses a player exactly. So there are some players we should also be checking the players available for the game. Because yes always we might choose maybe Golden State Warriors to win. Maybe we'll be going for the bigger teams in the NBA. Maybe boosting, maybe Oklahoma, Golden State for them to be winning. But if you don't check their players available, one shot but two.
So all the Dean and Equacocha.
Exactly.
I'm so Dean is about hydring.
It didn't be hydring.
I get it. Betkin and I would say, kind of my Bernard Marco page and so nothing. One man made the picks for this weekend. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of this Stefano Bramway.
Oh, Erico, me per se Betkin Ekasa. Yeah, per so coffee. Until the code now can was no. Me take keep part crying. Yeah, brabby media 2 a year, my.
Yeah, me
YouTube live am I.
But do you still have the illustration we wanted to do? But how they want to YouTube there's a code no nothing.
Yeah, bra, your friend is saying. Joe image no. Sa 9,000 odds no. Eriko Moya de pa.
I was serious.
Because so I gave you boy the Kanipa face. One city crowd nam 9,000 sika anye sika ketua. Intino Eriko Yamin Shamo. Bet no there they be America say we you ta fa ho gym ba sebi fa ho gym nyansa kwan so.
So this is it. Yes. Was 9,359 odds.
Yeah, no doubt.
Nipadi trying one Ghana. Never catch almost someone for one Ghana and so.
One Ghana city.
9,359.
To go in your bay more than
10,000 plus. Two teams spend a say no.
More than 10,000.
And Oshisha bet one. Betting, BB a yequin, Oshisha bet na Oshasi na 5 a say no. Na 3 a say no. Na 2 a say no. Na 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Koswa.
Hey, papa.
Yeah, but it shows you say you are getting close.
Prepzone group new. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now 1 no. Why be first one no?
Sanity, but a show sanity who say something good is coming. But how she say game 5, 4. And yeah, ultimately say employee.
Now nam ho kra.
Nti wenu e show you something big is coming. Yeah, yet was about 3 times ba ko be den.
You do it.
Ebe fa. Nti sana sports betting tie. Nti me san per say ya bra bem no. De make twa to no say bet no e ho otro. De bia me ka chiro. Nti o twa na wa ya hwe senia ya bra Rico ka sika nya ode no.
Now, Famikomo, are your basketball games in this weekend, and I say hockey games in the
okay, I say for now, no, main tennis tournaments near Miami Open, but now, I don't know, it's more semi-finals. Until maybe next week, no, I have a baby, no, now a new tennis tournament has started. Into the amount tennis game, but then there only a basketball.
Basketball
90 hours.
How easy is basketball?
Okay, so
you seem to love basketball. As a football,
Eric, I want to say, bet be in basketball.
Okay,
because I quite remember, Medina 900 hours da, it be 500 hours. Basketball. Even though I do football, by football no, it be a corners. I mostly focus on corners. Corners.
Okay.
It be a team to score. And I say be at times me pick football, me best from football, tennis and then basketball. My cardia boom. Now you one ticket to the morning.
Okay.
Sana me no.
That's your strength.
Yes.
Great.
But my strength is on basketball.
It's the people in your group who more mudi pa.
Oh, more mudi because
daily who drop your codes better saying.
Okay, so it depends on the number of games available. Sometimes in the morning, no, I'll be posting football games. Maybe second half, maybe under 2.5. Maybe first half under 5.5 corners, or maybe over 3.5 corners. And that's when when the legs are in.
But when do you go for over and under 3.5? When because game you are under 3.5 corners, no more.
Okay, so Eric, there are some countries be ombo corners pa. If I say be Bundesliga 2, ombo corners pa.
Okay.
Ombo corners. Into such league, you can go in for first half over 3.5 corners.
First half over 3.5 corners.
First half over 3.5 corners. And once I start by Denmark. Almost starting on league, ombo corners pa. Also first half over 3.5 corners. Now about England championship, almost no corners pa. The Premier League itself. But there are some countries be Italy. Italy on and off. They be going for them to maybe play over 3.5 corners amount. Yakuba under. Into no if I see be Italy, Spain. Me time to corner game or honum.
Italy and Spain.
Italy and Spain.
Ompe
I say be only team B, who say team wedding. I want to do was so saying you on any bono. It be a team ni here really pa. That one you can go in for corners. By just look at Barcelona on recent game on Monday, I'm winning 1-0.
Omo pa. Was it by kind of? Na
Get. Many investors will be going for maybe over 1.5, maybe Barca to win and over, maybe Barca to score this number of goals. Exactly. Because I can't remember me game B. Now Barcelona I can start game in the because Barca over 1.5. Nay 50 was Barca I'm gonna say no. Over 1.5.
Oh no 1.5 boy anything no.
Just imagine.
And Eric I'm trying to know one funny thing about this corner option here so on a good day team now or your favorite to win no say go name bad that means pressure will come and more corner will come.
Okay.
But on the other day so team no your favorite no say otimi shebe brea corner no so nyeden emba because no pressure. So sports betting no so no send your can utie your kana ubesua dey bebre free mu say then me choose live games.
Okay.
The all can yes, the all can nti Barca ahye go na mba na obo na kona na eba nti bra o hwa de nti o
so o hwe bi dia o hwe bi nti but sometimes o hwe we the gusu na akopɛ bi ada hoping for something
that be ina Eric Osade na wa ma me kire wa ha obi a wutwa bet bia a wunya time for betting no jai de bia me kasa asem no se utwa bet na unya time for sports betting na jai
obi obi ana wo
Eric he da bena betting company we twa bet wo ho na omaja wo bet no monitoring da ye wo bia o monitor inti wo ho no ma obi wo ho like you are very busy man menka se kotena bo no ho na hwe but time bu kakra no be check bibi na then
phone no check
it
oh phone so am some live
yes na wo hu de e ko but ujai to us ana de bia no bet ni be diu ana so wo be ka akire because me guy be say pass one team last team e be bo no aka say assign a bet o boa
aden
e see that
aden ja
ono tie counter bet no obe counter sisi ya yemfa ne say wa hyehyɛ 7 teams aka last team e bo odi 10,000 in a last team maybe a Porto versus a Ravio in the Ama Porto 1 city 20 pesos no we try straight win Ama Porto in a kick off no eba be start ya man cash out ebia 8,000 or di 10,000 no obekwa ko pe ono ani sika bia be 2,000 eda ho na odi twa 1,000 a twa straight draw now we assign the 1,000 a twa opponent nechi we ya den game no we die wi say obodra we nya ni sika na odi twa na nya mfaso say away no so wini a 8 odds no times 10 8,000 meanwhile bet na wa abona akaba kwama na edi no odi 10,000 o twa na 500 cedis
no o hwe de obedi ni de o pesa
nti what ya say nti afei wodi kan fa win e wo ba ko no odi 10,000 so wa be twa draw ha na wa say twa away ama nipa no nti outcome bi e be ba no obedi e na fe ne wa counter bet no yes
but no is o hwe
e so monitor game no open monitor game no say challenge Crawford first half Porto share mami twa away man Crawford nam say twa draw de be sibia no I'll get my money na menya mfa so
that's fine be ko ye Federico Valverde the form na akọ national team o why equalize area ama
penalty me sure so penalty
area more against England and of course he could have bought Morocco by goals to nil
me Morocco
bombako
Lionel
Messi hat-trick against Mauritania tonight. Thank me later. I don't know the better than the about. And then Messi bebo hat-trick. It's more famous Nguso. Will be message or the Bayana Messi and Congo. Now, guys, mommy coach to me.
Okay, Eric, maybe code me bano. One thing is there are some teams who are ebia my box ebia Buddhism League 2 on corners ebia championship and ebia Premier League on corners but some teams who are new so call game on corners at the ma I can't remember say last week or so Coventry City Eric me call no first half over 3.5 corners let me do 106 odds
okay
first half about 2 corners second one about 13 corners. Just imagine 13 corners. I me pay 4 pay or first half on the mono. That game in corner say you know. You say Coventry there me not to want tap.
And yes anamoka. Say obi me do as only to kwanta pai. Me no to kwanta ya pai. Aso wa ye ma do. Now mami coach no. I mean you saw that Senny Joel that I know fan to so na. Yenko yenimo we Alfred Blay was I just won my bet, so you need to keep an eye on it. I just won my bet, so you need to 2 us double. Early 2 us no. I can't bother that. 2 us they drop it 2 slips. Bako Asha say you Germany will spell Mahama pe and chipping a mine and I thereby say Shatta kwa you seek with a Black Stars with your chair. I bet Kobe, I'll say Erico, who is this guy talking as if he knows something about football? You guys should give some respect to it too. Even Pep and you say can't win anything with these players. Okay.
You're coaching it from. So coaching it from.
I'm let me place no. I'm let me coach no.
Idea now.
If these are the type of players that you are bringing here in US, then Ghana shouldn't come. And it's against Ghanaians living in the US.
Why not?
A friend of prayers.
Quite idea.
Also, those who say Ghana Black Stars don't need any new players to join the team must bow their heads down in shame. Otuado must invite all good Ghanaian players living everywhere to join the team. Oto explain ChatGPT status. Mr. Wana Okazano. K97G says Shaku was close to repeatedly. He is shining hope. The rest are hopeless. We say Nesta Mangwasa and Twansamanyo is an average player who has been overhyped. Was some brutal. Oh, how? It's Yetimi. Who is our best player? Instead of focusing on the match, they were in camp dancing Kalika. And as I Abagwa and Osari Koto, Ado must be sacked. Simple. And Thomas Eric, I said, well, honestly, if we are talking about Coach Otuado, we should also talk about the players because some of the players' input are slow and they have to be very serious. Fred, okay. We should say, Eric, please tell King that if God willing, 30th March Germany team will disgrace Benjamin Asari. Wow. Pate Ago. Oh, where's a party? I go. Otuado and Jordan will disgrace a spot or Massa team we did not the abandon. Live from Germany city, Luxembourg. Live from the city of Luxembourg in Luxembourg. The coach is the soft target, but the truth is the players are not good enough for the Black Stars. If not, the standards has dropped drastically. Okay. Where's a team coach Obianye. Right,
and you raised to the power train.
Mami code no.
Okay, so Eric, first code near we near 23 hours. First one near 23 hours. BW4 928E.
Okay, Joe Fato Somani is here. So code na yebo no ada in YouTube so. Yanko.
So BW4 928 E8 D0.
Okay.
BW4 928 E8 D0. Then the next one here we need 90 hours.
Okay.
90 hours. So code near BW4
okay
928 F0 F7.
But you be a code them na radio be okukwa Coco for no. Okay.
The second code near BW4
okay
928 F0 F7.
We're 91 or 23 or
match one.
But my phone should code the moon. We say we are matches now. Go on American. I don't need time say or cohere. It is sending the code the moon.
Okay.
I was sending the matches now and
me the code no say can the man.
They check us who no we on one there. Alfredo and then the man yanko.
Oh, then I'm person bet king the code no and edeba.
Yeah.
Inti no na odi aba no. Na manya message bi obi dey assign mo. Eriko, you probably will say good evening Mr. Alfred. Please, I am your boy from main fans also bi obi be hu no. I say I am your boy from main fan honors also. Or say please Mr. Alfred, I have a container which I want to start business.
Was saying the same thing.
Was saying the same thing amount. Or say but I do not have money and the girl also nyem 7 months. Was it the same thing so amount?
I am for be a situation in Cancer and Trust.
A befa. Ya bepe order man.
It's well, you don't to mean can be a bonny beyond show. But I didn't munya shall see. Could the rough and I buy baby we a problem. Another baby was a pressure down so. Yeah. Oh, some of Banner Cocoman knew what no Sambe wap. Triple pressure, not one. Neyere hospital so obuko yese neyere nim anyim triple on the triple also beche bia ma also bedwa sometimes yes so strategy chale we are because baby out dey pa kwala be ka ho a pressure o chale and be wa utimi hwe no a you careful ede ni sinim dey no do you system but you careful when you need more rough pressure we asem do be catch obi nipa no be all the way ni beto no so o ma obi pe na kwensem bebre ti meshow or the code not to see
Eric into you be call me say me chia me my wife Mrs. Susanna Amoa me chia no pa me chia Miss Susanna any baby me manico school Miss Fina Miss Fina Obrimpo
school fees ni kamu ya na
any teachers mo no Madam Linda ni Joyce
okay
michia mo pa
mo he ba ni ye mai ni ade me cha Peter fantastic evening going on to now you call here bedwam e wa gboboloshi be ho Peter so ba yire be de wo ho e de abasa menye koma wifi Peter fantastic evening pa ya me sha ba yire so na kama oh ene you didn't hear cry. Let me shout. Papa. Fantastic evening going out to you, Peter.
Yes, Mechia, Madam Queensta. My Finipa. Time around sports. What can I say? The segment, no.
10 minutes around the world of sports.
I rather, I'm feeling a pan. And I'm a sense so edgy or Hinewa coastal. Double a in yoke. Double yoke. Me baje. Eriko pese me chia me by for so me chia me sis onyame.
You don't know. Chia
me Ophelia onyame.
Hey.
Eric, must me number to you now. Obi abeso join me group.
I for number to you.
Nti me number near 0244 566 452 But 0244 566 452.
Yes. Me follow. Nti I know say go food.
And me amini Pastor Adams and you name me chia no
pastor. Na pastor twakakra. My pastor could.
On fangus me yourself for me na kan me so onko ye bi. Because me feel what you so trabet. When trabet near you scan hair ma obi.
Because we do no.
O say say nyam na me posting na nyam na friend intend dey me ni hu to me. Ba oti me feel hot dey anka e mas kan ko nya bi ni. Bet na me papa atwa, me ma me twa, me nua no mba me nu twa. Me nana obesrai na nsin ya me kire no mu. On yo say do play no pe. Avieta. Me nana be mo say avieta. Also, I am
na be mo ano. And the wojuma.
Buanis.
And the wojuma. Abusha ene ye kopie mo buku boxing arena. Me ho na ye de damage jumadi no de buy and of course amanfo him damage too. Nana. Go for him damage to papa.
Enya na minim se wo damage association no.
Ete na grand deba no so ba so na e kan ye Ghana month thing na app. Ye kan ni na bo mu kama pa obi oba ye bi da asepa ye da asepa.
Ba Rico ye super o. Na me show TV so now ma commentary about damage.
Damage commentary.
Now running damage commentary. I say nipa no we upia so na wase adwen anso na ba se upia me say hey Rico.
Strategic damage.
Oh, Nyamisha.
Mr. Fredaka, thank you. Betkin, thank you so much. Prepzone group members in Amachamo, you may 0249 136744. Was a wonderful time. Nipa Bramachini, if you put your gumani as Sabatran. Watching a Bramiani fufu. Why you want a bra? For you want a Bramiani? You hear why you are. You hear and why you are. Yerikezi Brami entity Bra my entity Oba hweme o chira mapacho oba hweme what do I want to do because the kejwa wa bro me my run aba ene wa sekwa meja mo diama Bella the all rounder na Bella twa so diama Yela se utie o te king kanijanka eva skwabana sapon so tene kan wo so afraid as wo utie oh we no show you want tia yegu that's a pass o kan ho what a bet kenenka so da afraid aka my de ye koko afi ye the stone boy na efo be podo oh ye the stone boy ye na efo be podo Lawyer one for that, how fit the day is better than some fully fit players on the Black Stars. You know, they share to us. Hey, I would say. What's the big kind of walk and send you the fufuno? Team walk, no? Team walk. You better walk quite far back with Chomo Secret Waba. It's in Patron Brantem. By I know what you are kinky. They are boss here. I said they have food, but I know what I mean. Ye kokwa uba ye beba betwa ye Champions League Pop Series ne so on the 7th Real Madrid any Bayern Munich ye ko Hallmark Cafe
Hallmark Cafe
our Belengbe alive filling station ho ye trimu ho ye jinemu den live commentary Real Madrid versus Bayern no
Real Madrid Bayern
first leg no Hallmark Cafe yeah one year they commentary ne beba Hallmark Cafe Agbelengbe fo nyina mu share our live filling station
Agbelengbe fo hey
Hallmark Cafe where you take kunya ekukuru jan screen e see ho ye ne wa hwe ye match ra ba sha Jessica me ba cho ezmo mi nyina ye share Joel thank you Bernard Paddy Boche Pablo Aima Bella Nebano Janamba way after Easter yeah cross South Africa after Easter Kent Trust Travels or someone kwajimoni mabre betken mun kwajimoni one yere kwajimoni mabre kwajimoni ha no de want to we ba so masan wo bakwa kan ho we ba so masan wo bakwa kan
e baji ani pa e baji
Kent Trust Travels ese ode e call South Africa na interesting sites ye be kwa ko hwehwe no enya sam ketwa je number no 054 aframe ne yema discount why Mr. Frame, Bomidin, man, what oh, big fire number no Erico or see across South Africa. Any other countries, China or Dubai or Bobodi, Tanzania, Bobo, Yako package or I can send in Nipeko. Can Trust Travels the own to me 054 761 2398 054 761 2398 ofra I'll say Eric in a ball number was would ni pay 2 coins memra na fa me 2 coin na ajemeka krabi oh and F papa so F pa Can Trust Travels and you may share so you better say thank you so much for always being a part of the show Prepzone na me atom na dum edu ochra e be share na ye de fufu part na share so me so oba frame o do ayu an ba me ne una e be di o ayu anim me kita me de o timi na me ba kwa me smart o na me ba ko
de me nkofie
we cobra.
Da we mde me da ha me twa fufu.
Cobra.
O ko fu wan sam na
Batch ready. I am buy be ma
special. Ma no yere no ba nyina mbedi.
I want so. Ya de batch is so e be ready ntamti. E ba cho enche ofi. Be yo de mra nye me twen amra me di line. Me jodi entem. Prepzone number ni 0249 13 67 44 0249 13 67 44 yana wakaide nankasa ka kejwana ho Eric Asiedu Boadi ye jade amabela ochna bram ye ni fufu na fufu party etim Exactly. man ka se frɛ me se send message say opeso ka say telegram o Alfred
Eriko
the AC WhatsApp nti ma fa me ho adwen o ma tu members for some me active on Telegram. Block na yengiska o ya pedi a block you. Block it nana. I just give information on the WhatsApp page. Abi mun tiase. Papa cho mun tim asese me ma information on the WhatsApp page na ye the codes no out of Telegram no so. Eti mun tiase. Me WhatsApp page ni very active. You don't know when you be drop baby or. But they say codes ni ye the to Telegram no so. Because WhatsApp no omo block and I block here. Omo block page no.
Yeah.
I'm blocking WhatsApp ni na.
Nti that the business bi a we yakra na.
Yeah.
I'm blocking it, but we say ajibe last week no complain am say onye hu hwe. That it. Also mu the number of people following you name messages about
na channel na mo yes
that's the problem with WhatsApp no.
Sebe no in following.
Yes.
Mo say any channel na go following. Channel go follow you also block it because
channel the open security they are just Telegram.
Oh, you must have me 0249136744 for any send on link na join you abrow ni enku ani
I got so Telegram no boys so mpe
ya pa so mpe also mpe but na ba bia osika wo de na scan yin na ye pe o Telegram no so yan iska just register let's go why it be bia be fine dia bele to aso cause what Asempa FM ye ne kum ye koda na ya bre ba to chna ye san ba work o ye be ye work wi ani ye san di fufu awie tomorrow just blessing eba keche eba ye di fufu ni ye enjoy oh chna ha be de enyu mfim efo anopa be 5 ni start we would do the ntem we be 9 na twon no asan ko di fufuro enjoy chna mi nsia right have a good night cause what Asempa FM